Hold on.
Sending data.
It might have been me.
Go.
Hi, welcome to Friday Night JackSesh. No sunglasses, because we got a special show today. Still the same fun talk and phone calls with people, but today our sponsors we're sponsored by Jable's Beauty Bar. So typically when we have sponsors, we don't really do anything with a product. But today our sponsor is in to show you what they can do for you. How much do you charge, Jessie?
I charge a wink and a smile.
And this is part of the
And a
sponsorship.
slap and a tickle.
Yes. And is this this is part of the sponsorship package where you do this to free for I?
I just said I charge
Yeah.
a wink and a smile and a slap and a tickle.
Okay. There's the wink. There's the smile. I can't reach it
We'll
from
do
here.
that later.
Ma'am, what are we doing today?
So you came in and saw a young gentleman going a bleach and tone, a classic
Yes.
bleach and tone, and you said, "I'll do it."
I said I want
I
one.
want one.
Yeah.
What you charge?
It's been building up in me for months. I saw Giorgio do it. I thought it was
Right.
nifty. I don't want to get too deep right now. I just had
Caller, you're on the air.
What? We're about to go deep.
caller, who are you? Talk.
What the fuck? I think I'm delayed, Jack. This is Corn Pop.
Oh, hi, Corn Pop.
Yeah.
Man,
You know what?
at least you're not that guy from Tulsa that was being real mean to me. You say at least positive, weird but positive things.
Yeah. I got a problem, though. I'm rolling a joint.
What do you think we're doing right now, Corn Puff? Good for him.
Oh, he hung up.
He hung up on us. All right.
He's awful in the chats. He's been banned from the Drinking Bros chats a couple times.
What
Oh.
he do? What's his
He just he gets on there and just talks shit to everybody.
he
But,
was
like,
being
not a-
nice to me.
Not a good shit. It's all not good.
We like him on the JackSesh, don't we, Jack?
Yeah, he's been nothing but kindness
Well, then
to
why
me.
did he just hang up on you?
Oh, a lot of them do. It's a power
I
thing.
think he saw lady.
Yeah.
And said no.
I think he saw a real lady.
He does not like women.
Oh, is he like a part of the incel community?
Yeah, he does not like women.
Oh, I'm anti-incel. I like men that like.
He's gonna have
women.
to call back now and redeem himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't like women.
I'm gonna have
Yeah,
to talk to this guy.
Corn
now.
Pop, I need you to be nice
Corn
to the
Pop?
ladies.
Why don't you call back? We'll talk to you. We're gonna find out. You know what Brittany's beef is with
Yeah.
you.
Oh, we need some good juice. Jesse, what are we doing today? So
Okay.
I'm been doing a lot of reflecting,
Yes.
and I'm going through a crisis at this point in my life. It's not necessarily a negative one. I'm not going out and buying Lamborghinis or anything because I
see
can't
this?
afford them because Ross won't give me Lamborghini money. But,
Do you see this?
huh?
This is what we're gonna do. Are we still close up? What are you seeing?
Now we have our Dan. Take a seat.
Okay, there
Come
we
be our
go.
first guest. You're the
There
old.
we go.
You're the old hand at this. You're the old vet. You're the first to go.
Delco now has he literally just got a hot date from this hairstyle, but we can maybe talk to him for a second.
Did
right?
you update your Hinge account yet? Even though it's only been 20 minutes since you got your hair completed.
Not yet. I actually want to surprise the girls I go on dates with.
Catfish them is what
I'm
you're
not going
saying.
to tell them at all.
That's catfishing, right?
That
Is
is
that what that is?
that would be a real because it's very specific and it's definitely a type, right? Like the very blonde hair and the dark beard. So if you didn't present yourself in that way, that would be an interesting show up.
I have.
Yeah, but this
already
is
had
Austin, right?
multiple DMs from women on my Instagram saying, "Fuck boy, Austin, complete."
They know exactly what it's a look up here. Now,
They like it though, right?
Yeah, some girls do.
can I ask you a
Not
question?
the girls you actually want to end up with.
I'm not on dating apps, but when I was on dating apps, I don't really have not a lot. I don't have nice photos of myself, but I change my look so much that I can never find good pics that were the consistent cut. And even if I had good pics, chances are I didn't look like that at the moment.
I do too.
Do females find that deceitful? Because it's not on purpose. It's like I literally am changing my look every 2
So
weeks.
sell
No.
yourself as if they can date multiple people.
Yeah, they don't know what they're
Oh,
gonna get.
yeah.
I mean, they know the features, right? It's not like you're chasing the features of your face or anything
Because
like
I
this.
go mustache sometimes. I go beard
Right.
sometimes.
Right.
Well, I'm not on dating app. It's a hypothetical, if anything.
You're
Yeah.
not on dating app, huh?
No.
People did say I should dye the beard though. Just go full Gordon Ryan.
Oh yeah.
I don't
Well,
think.
you know, I don't want to be
think
like dime store
so.
Gordon Ryan. He already lives in Austin. He beat my ass.
Who's
No.
Gordon Ryan?
He's the greatest jiu-jitsu practitioner in the world.
It'd be like flesh-colored beard.
You don't
I
want
don't
that.
love
Leave
the
the beard.
flesh-colored beard.
I like this.
And then
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
eyebrows would stand
No, that's
out.
a look.
I look like a
like
scummy
it.
porn producer right now.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Who's?
But
well,
it works. Like it does
Right.
work, and
You
it
look
is
like
a
a na-
vibe.
Sorry.
Yeah. Go.
he looks like a '90s hacker. That's what I'm getting.
Yes. Literally from Hackers.
'90s
right?
hacker. Yeah. Yeah, that's your way of being edgy in the '90s, right there.
Here's what I wonder though, like what it would look like with totally clean shaven.
and
Like,
go
would you
full
go
gauze?
Ken doll? Like,
Just Gosling.
kind of,
A little bit.
right?
Yeah.
I do that. Place Beyond the Pines, Goslin. I could go Drive Goslin. Should I shave
Right?
the beard for Halloween? Maybe that's
Or if you go like a real closer shave, like I wonder how that
The
would
chat's
look.
requesting that you pinstripe the beard.
pinstripe the beard.
Yeah.
That's. Hey, tell them to quit being
beyond
assholes.
That's beyond my.
Tell them to quit being disrespectful.
pay
Tell them
grade there.
I look down on them. Tell them that, please, Joel.
well,
that
that's not true.
That is not a satisfactory
They can hear you,
question.
Jack.
Oh,
Don't look
really?
down on them.
They
Yeah,
can
yeah.
hear you,
Joel
Jack.
doesn't need to tell him.
Oh shit.
Your mic is connected.
Jack, do you remember the phone number to call in?
Oh, the phone number is 737-203-0457.
Yeah.
Call it to JackSesh, please. Did we not post it?
No, we did. I was holding calls until you guys were done with your conversation.
Okay. Well, Jesse, I'm at your leisure. You're the
Oh, I
expert.
might have not posted it. That's my bad.
Oh, it's
What?
okay.
I put it in.
Oh man, this is gonna be great.
Delco's gonna put. Is it posted?
It's posted.
Okay.
I'm thinking about who I'm going to FaceTime first when we're done with this. Is it going to be my parents? They won't be surprised. They've seen my bullshit before. Do I? My male friends won't care. They all have lives and families and children. And
You know what's fun though? Halloween. So we're gonna go super blonde. So for Halloween, you could do a quick red and go Pennywise. I mean, easy. Right?
Oh yeah.
Do that. Yeah.
Hi, Georgie.
Right. Look,
Did I
I
do
mean,
it?
But what if you go platinum like this?
Yeah.
And you just kind of be like one of the. You could be a Targaryen, but like one of the lesser known.
Yeah, I'm like
Todd Targaryen.
yeah, Jeff Targaryen.
Isn't that the bet?
Yeah.
They all have like crazy names, and then there's like, Kevin Lannister.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just George R.R. Martin having a
Easy.
day where he didn't want to
Didn't wanna actually
think of another fantasy name.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, we got some fun people here. So Brittany's in here. You've been on the show. This is your second time on this JackSesh, and I've been doing y'all shows.
2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Brittany.
And then Brittany.
Yep.
And Jess, you were my first. In-house You were the first person that's employed by the Drinking Bros Network to come on the JackSesh.
Right? And did we smoke sticks?
We smoked sticks because you weren't pregnant yet.
I know. Well, I'm not pregnant now.
I was lamenting earlier that baby is just ruining.
Annoying, right?
Yeah, and I get it, right? Can I say your oldest kid's name?
Sure.
Jax was already around when I met
Already in the
y'all,
mix.
so
Yeah.
I accepted. Okay, that's their kid. But those other two babies, they're really coming in between our friendship, and it's starting to bother me.
Yeah, well, Brittany can speak to that. Apparently, she came out here to be my companion.
And then
like
she gets
Grey
knocked
Gardens.
up like a month
Grey
later.
Gardens.
Yes.
What were we supposed to do? What were we going to
pretty
do?
selfish.
I don't
Sister
know,
wives?
knit and
Very
stuff.
selfish of you to have children.
Ew.
Yeah.
Now, listen.
And
Three
three,
of
now
them.
you're being a strain to the planet.
Let's talk about
Yeah,
the
your carbon
selfishness.
footprint is much bigger now.
Somebody needs to get a snip.
Who
Yeah.
else we got? We got Pothead in the studio.
Oh, we got Coop in the studio.
we got
now.
Coop and
Coop's here
Pothead.
now. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
We'll have to get Coop into the
we're gonna
rotation. We're gonna
breach
get
Coop's
Pothead into the
stash.
rotation.
We need to.
Pothead, this is your second time coming on the Friday Night JackSesh. We're gonna pop that nug of yours. Yeah.
Caller, you're on the air.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, my God. They hung up
Was that
again.
corn? Hey, don't if
corn poppy.
if there's a Tulsa area code, Joe, I quit.
We don't fuck with Tulsa
Corn
anymore.
Pop says he's rolling joints. That's why he hung up on you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. He's having a nice night.
Are we gonna bleach Coop's mustache and his mustache only?
Yeah.
Oh no, no
He
way.
won't let us.
We are going to. I'm thinking
Cool.
next week. I mean, I'm telling you. Okay, come on.
We're getting. Are you willing to go full Austin with us tonight, Coop?
Delco has a hot date. Okay, so you said down to here, right?
Yeah, I just the sideburns,
Just
pretty
the
much. Yeah,
sideburns, yeah.
because then I can, if I want to shave, if I want to do my, I'm getting gray, ma'am, I'm getting gray. I see it more in the
Ma'am?
mirror. It's unfortunate, but so this is what's happened. I'm going through. It's a real midlife crisis. It's not going out and buying shit. It's not necessarily negative, but I'm doing wacky things like this right now. Ever since this last birthday of mine,
You're just thinking, fuck it.
I'm just thinking, fuck it. And the thing is, it's like, I'm at this point in my life. I don't, other than my dog and obviously work, I got no obligations. So, yeah. I'm just gonna go out and fuck it. I'm gonna go fuck the entire world.
Let's go purple. Purple afterwards
Yeah, I mean.
for Halloween.
Oh, just a.
Ooh.
After blonde.
I think he wants to rock the blonde for a little bit, right?
Just
I
saying.
do want to do blonde, but what I like about having the bleach is then I can mess around with colors
Any
after that.
color. I don't know.
What's the rules? Do I have to start out light and then build into darker colors?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's always harder to go
Once you go dark.
darker.
What's
or
a good
lighter.
midlife crisis color other than bleach blonde?
I think pink, huh?
Oh, or yeah, or
That's
like
the-
Jesse
that's
said
the
earlier,
quintessential
red.
Like a
midlife
red.
crisis color.
I do still want to acknowledge I'm a man in my late 30s.
Harley.
Harley.
Oh, Harley Quinn. Good call, Dan.
Caller, you're
Isn't
on
that
the
just
air.
like straight blonde, right? Yeah, she's like
What's up,
super white
fuckers?
blonde.
Hey,
yeah, yeah.
I know you. Hi, Ruben.
Ruben.
What's up?
What's going on,
Ruben.
man?
Ruben.
What do you?
Since nobody else wanted to fucking call in, I figured I'd break the silence.
You're
I'm-
really always there for us, Rube.
I'm losing numbers in popularity. That's why. And pretty soon Ross is going to text me and say, "Don't bother coming in." And then
No way.
And it's
No
going to
way.
send me down a downward spiral.
That's not gonna
and
happen.
he'll probably be in my subtle. I'll do one of those subtle Facebook posts where it's like, who even cares anymore?
Yeah, yeah,
and then
yeah.
Ross will be like, "Is that directed at me?"
Yeah.
And I'll be like, "Oh no, that wasn't for you." I'll lie to him because I'm actually afraid of
love
confrontation.
Those people. I love those people that
Yeah.
do that.
I think the best way to handle any sort of confrontation is passive aggressive.
Yep.
posts on social
Yep.
I'm from, oh God, yeah. I'm from Minnesota, man, and I'll go into this in more deeper later. I'm again going into deep thoughts lately as I get older. I'm really realizing how much where I grew up is impacting who I am as an adult in positive and negative ways. And I've had to do some real soul searching in the last 72 hours about behaviors that can be perceived as positive behaviors that I've conducted my whole life that I need to change. And one of those behaviors is where I come from. And I've had this discussion with Ruben. You're from Pittsburgh.
Correct.
You don't have this problem. All you guys just do is become alcoholics to deal with your problems. So where I come from, it's very heavily influenced. He did that.
Who did that?
Ruben, he hangs up.
He does?
Yeah,
He did it again.
he did it
Okay,
again.
So
That son of a bitch.
Let's get into what you were saying.
Is this what happened? I've been bald since I was 24. Is this what happens when I'm in the stylist chair? I start opening up to you?
Yes.
Is this normal?
I really love that little creamy on the tip there.
On the top, yeah.
Collar on the air.
Hey, Cole.
Hello, this is Ruben.
Hey, Ruben. Hey, will you let me talk about my sadness just for the next maybe 5 minutes, and then we'll get into whatever bullshit you've got in your life?
I apologize for hanging up.
No, that's okay, and I love your newfound life. Hey, so
Wait, is this really Ruben?
no, it's not Rubes.
Oh, okay. It's not? Oh. Is it Corn Pop?
No.
I know who it is, I
Yeah.
think.
It's Corn Pop.
Oh, hey, Corn Pop. Welcome back. Okay, Corn Pop, let me tell my story.
Okay, go with it. I apologize.
No, you're fine. This is what you get for calling into a call-in show.
My bad.
So I come from an area where they have a mindset of put your head down, work hard, don't brag. And it's very much part of the culture I grew up in, that people don't boast or they don't verbally acknowledge the work they do or whatever successes they have in life. You're expected to have a certain amount of humility. It's like forced cultural humility. And it works well in that. And when I'm referring to where I grew up, I'm talking about the upper Midwest, specifically Minnesota and both of the Dakotas. Very heavy Norwegian cultural influence up there that's carried on for generations. And it works great up there. But I moved away from home when I was 18. And what I've realized is it doesn't work well in the rest of the world. Sometimes you have to boast. Sometimes you have to fight for things you believe in and get into verbal confrontations. And I've talked to a couple guys I know that are from Minnesota. One's a successful writer. One's a successful MMA fighter in one of the top leagues. They're both from that area, and they've both acknowledged that their own upbringing has set them up for failure, because we have the tendency to be very self-deprecating when there's adulation. We have the tendency. I'm not afraid to go in the camera and take my shirt off and jiggle my belly. I can control. That's my job. I control it. But when there's actual kind things being said to me from, let's say, a colleague or a director or an editor or whatever, it cringes me up. And my first instinct is to kind of shit on myself to deflect it, because where I come from, that's not how it works. And I've realized that set myself up for failure in both personal and professional relationships for years, where Jack can be the aw shucks guy, and he can appear as this wholesome guy, but he's not saying anything good about himself, and he's not doing himself any favors when people provide him with the opportunities to be recognized. And everybody that I know from that area who has left that area, they're all struggling with it in one way or another. And like the other day, I had someone, one of the top guys at the company I work for, call me out in front of a bunch of other of my colleagues and congratulate me on a job well done for something that I did. And for the first time in my life, I forced myself, because I was becoming aware of this, I forced myself to say thank you, and then I moved on. I didn't say, oh, well, you know me, I'm the old dipshit, or I didn't resort to, be like, it's just a dick and fart joke, guy. I actually just acknowledged the kind words and then moved on.
So, Jack, you're learning what it's like to be a woman.
Oh, good. Let's get deep.
Like?
Let's get deep. Let's get deep.
Okay. I'd
There
like to hear
you
more
go,
about that.
Jack. There you go.
Go on. I want to hear how. Let's hear about this, Jess.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Sorry.
or maybe woman, or just me, or just anyone that. When you said the don't brag thing, you say don't brag, which I love, but.
Does my stupid Minnesota accent come out at times?
I love it so much.
Oh, no.
And especially when you say brag, I think that's how you're supposed to say it, right? Because no one's supposed to brag.
Okay, yeah.
That's how I was raised. That's always what I thought.
But
and then
bragging is
this new shit where, like, you have to brag in order to, like, get anywhere.
Yeah.
I fucking can't do it.
Do you actually have to brag, though? I mean,
you have to at least own praise.
You have to own praise, and you at least have to, like, tell people what you do, right? Like, if someone asks you what, especially in a certain industry, right? Let's say,
do you know
like,
what I do?
Actress or whatever. Like, you have to tell them what you do, what you've been in, blah, blah, blah. And you're just like, I don't want to brag.
Well, it's not bragging if you're owning your accomplishments.
No, and so, and do you know what I do, Jesse? When people be like, what do? You know what I tell them? I go, well, I'm just a dick and fart joke writer. And I don't just say I'm a writer. I do this I've dabbled in satirical stuff, journalism. I don't own my resume. I put myself down by acknowledging what I do. Well, I just do dick and fart jokes. I know I do a lot more than that.
Jack.
Yes,
No.
Dan.
We're clowns. We're jesters.
I agree. When I'm on camera, I can get into work and be that character. But I don't give myself enough credit in private or behind the scene, just behind when the camera's not rolling.
You don't get to afford yourself that, Jack.
I've been that way
Your
with
life
women.
is a show, all right?
I know.
Dance, monkey, dance.
There is that aspect to it, right? Like, when you see people in our position or in entertainment start to get start to like know what they're worth, how annoying is that?
Yeah.
How annoying is that when someone's like, you know what? I just need to like speak my truth.
We got a caller.
Sorry, I can't.
Well,
Go ahead.
that's where you cross the line between owning your accomplishments and becoming cocky.
It's a very
There's a
fine
difference
line,
between
though.
the
I
two.
figure I don't want to get
That's.
close
I'm
to
deathly
it.
afraid of doing it. Okay, caller.
Go ahead.
Okay, corn-fed. What are you doing?
Is it corn
This
pop?
is Evan from Connecticut, Jack.
Hey, Evan. Mary.
Emmett,
Hey, Emmett. What are you doing?
getting
how's
drunk.
Hang on one second. How's your scalp feel?
Oh, I feel dandy.
Fine. Okay,
Yeah.
you're just gonna have to let me. Delco will tell you. You just have to let me know what the spice level.
I have
is
a
when you
spiciness on the
start-
back of my ear, but that could just be an
Okay,
itch.
let me wipe that.
It could be. No, Jessie does a great job with it. It's gonna, it's not.
It's gonna have a little spice.
I have a little scalp, a little more scalp than you do exposed, Dan. So
It's not like hot.
that's what I'm worried
She's
about.
like, it's gonna be too irritating. I'm like, no, it's not bad. It like tingles a little bit. It's a
Right.
tingling sensation.
I make it seem like it would be like not manly if you told me,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just don't tell me.
I
Don't
bleached
tell.
my hair a lot when I was younger in my teenage years, and
Right.
every single time it burned like crazy. But those were
Really?
they were all homemade jobs.
Yeah.
So I think that we were doing it
You
wrong.
went, like,
Hey, Emmett from
high.
Connecticut. What are you doing tonight, man? You watching the show, or you listening to the show, or you just like do you have the YouTube minimized so you can watch me and do your taxes? Do it. Talk to me.
Nah, my dad does my taxes.
Oh, you lucky son of a gun. So
Yeah.
are you like me? Do you like to wait till the last 3 days?
I gotta do
No,
my
he
taxes
fi-
too. Fuck.
I do it like August.
Delco just went to do his taxes.
Hey, by the way, can I push my work after this conversation real quick, Emmett?
Yes, sir.
I'm sharing the cover story of the latest Coffee or Die magazine, which comes out October 4th. I got a cover story for the first time. I'm very proud of that, and it's about my tax guy. So if you get your hands on a Coffee or Die magazine, go read my article and go read the article of all the other wonderful writers who I feel insecure about when I'm around them because they're very talented.
No, you're the best, Jack.
I appreciate that. What if I get my hair bleached and I'm feeling all cool and I just fucking die on the way back to San Antonio tonight? I didn't even get to show it to anybody.
But you're showing it to everyone.
That's true.
Make me sad. I love you, Jack.
Did you hear that?
What'd he say?
He said he loved you.
Oh, no, I love you. Say it in Swedish.
Nope.
Jag älskar dig.
Yaraskade.
Say it in Spanish.
Yo
Te amo.
amo.
Say it in French.
I'm not a quitter.
Je t'aime. Okay? Now, I want you to say it. I want you to say hello to me, a casual hello, like a what's up, man, in Romanian. Ce faci? Ce faci?
I thought it was Adidas sweatpants and an AK.
No, man, the Romanians aren't Slavs. They're not gross.
Well, fair enough. My apologies.
Yeah. I love you, man. You did nothing wrong. What are you doing, man? Get good ratings for my show by saying something good.
Well, I have one suggestion.
Okay.
Now that Coop and Joel are there,
Yeah.
you three do an iconoblast about the Japanese atrocities of World War II in China.
The rape of Nanking and all that.
Yes, sir.
What they did in Korea, what they did to Guam, to those sweet Chamorro people, what they did to the Philippines.
And now we're best friends with them for some reason.
Why wouldn't we be?
They got good technology.
Are you angry that we have a good relationship with Japan? Do you want us to just be in a constant state of war with each other forever?
No, never. I just thought it'd be an interesting iconoblast, especially with your perspective.
Yeah. I mean, we did the same thing with the Germans. We learned after World War I, you can't punish a nation after they lose a war. It's only going to make them become assholes again. So you have to rebuild them. We did that with Germany and Japan. We assisted in getting them back on their feet, and we became friends with them. And now we get to watch hentai porn because of it.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Well played.
Sir.
And we also get to enjoy so many great German cultural things. Like
Dumpster porn?
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
scat porn, is that German?
Yeah, they got a reputation as being a little dirty.
They do like the
All right.
scheisse.
They like that Scheiße.
Be good, brother.
I love you, Emmett. I'll say it in any language I need to learn for you. Because when I love someone, I'll do crazy shit like learn entire languages.
No, I just want the taco and you self-portrait.
Hey, message me or DM me your address. I'm gonna do a bunch of paintings this weekend.
I love you, Jack. You're my favorite.
I love you. Yagalskaday. Have you seen my self-portraits that I've been doing?
Yes, with the unibrow, or the spotted unibrow, excuse me, and the mustache. I love it.
They're awesome, Jack.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
still waiting for mine, by the way.
I painted Dan a painting and Ross a painting, and then I noticed the other day when I came in here, they're in that back room over there. They don't want them. So Jesse, if I
that's
give
a
you,
travesty.
huh?
I'm liking the self-portrait thing and like all of them next to each other, almost like a Warhol type block, right?
Do you know what I did recently that I think might have subconsciously inspired it? I only do it maybe once every 2 or 3 years, and I did it alone, and it lasted for about 2 hours. It was one of the most pleasurable experiences I've ever had, and I was like almost like tearing up. I did mushrooms by myself.
Oh, by yourself?
And I came out of it.
That's my nightmare.
I came out of it straightened out a bit. I came out of it just feeling more motivated.
That's what people say, man. I mean, I don't know. Did you do it when you were in high school or anything like this?
No, I've probably only done it maybe 6 or 7 times in my life.
Okay, so I've done it a lot.
You're from California. You guys knew how to party.
Jack, what do you think about microdosing?
I'm not a fan of it.
No?
No.
So it was a full dose that you did. It wasn't a microdose.
Oh, it was
that's
a full.
what I wanted to
One of
ask.
my coworkers had it in his pocket left over from the weekend. He forgot that he had it. He's like, hey, you want this? I'm like, oh, sure, why not? I'll save it for a rainy day. That night, 7 o'clock, clean house, had a great day of work, got a lot accomplished. Just sitting there. I'm like, okay, I guess now's no better time than now. Popped it in my mouth, and I went into blast-off zone, man.
Really?
It was great. I put on my headset and I listened to like all the perfect music to listen to when you're on mushrooms.
Tell me one song that was perfect.
There's a song I like called "Careful You" by TV on the Radio.
Oh, love dude.
And it's just got that perfect build-up, climax, and descent, and it just put me in a great place.
Jesse, you don't think he needs a little more on that front unicorn tip?
We don't want it to like
She's a professional.
be on his scalp, but I'll hit it right before we rinse.
Okay. Just making sure. I want it to look the best for Jack. You know.
That's your favorite part.
Maybe when I dye my hair in the future, I only dye the tip, so I can be red one day, I can be blue one day.
Yeah.
Like
I can be
frosted
red.
tips?
I can be blue.
What does
You
he
know
need?
what he does need though? He needs a shot, I think.
Ooh, we can make that happen.
Okay,
Yeah,
give me a
just
shot.
grab one. Just grab one.
When was the last time I had a drink on this show? I haven't had a drink on this show in a
Are you
while.
serious? Well, when I was on,
We were drinking.
Yeah.
we
it's
were
been a little
drinking.
while.
Yeah.
So those were like the drinking days, and so maybe sorry, I'm just like a little
No, I
nostalgic.
like your bad influence.
You know what I
You're
mean?
my pal.
Always a
Get
bad
rid of your kids and just come party with me.
No, see,
buddy.
that's
Do you want
that's
whiskey
the,
or tequila?
That's the
I'll do
good
whiskey.
thing about Jessie. She's a responsible bad influence.
Yeah, she's a
Right.
she's
where I'm
a
like
Like a
one
whiskey.
shot, guys, and whatever you do after I leave is up to you.
Oh yeah,
right?
that's
I just
that's
get
on
you
us.
started.
But yeah, you get everything
yeah.
in motion, but you're not.
How is your
gonna
spice
send
on
somebody
your-
straight
on
to the
your-
gutter.
it's
Any
spicy, but
spices?
it's not uncomfortable. Yeah,
It is
it's
spicy,
It's
though?
spicy. Yeah,
Okay.
it's
I need
spicy
it-
right around here.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
I need to.
Ah! Ah!
Oh, your finger's gonna fall off. It's no big deal. I do need it to be spicy, but I don't want it to. Like,
It's okay.
be
I'm not. It's not bothering me.
Like,
Hey, who's on the phone right now? I forgot.
We're gonna bring in an expert whiskey guy. You're not in frame. Come in a little closer in the center table, please.
Yeah.
Is this still
Right by
Emmett?
Jack.
This is Space Cowboy. He's a professional whiskey.
Can you,
connoisseur.
Emmett? Can you go? Because this show's getting too chaotic for me. What is this?
All right, I'll go.
I love you. I'm sorry, Emmett. It's not you. It's
You wanna-
everybody
you
else
wanna
here.
Smell the bouquet and check the legs on that.
That's good. Do a fancy pour. Make me feel regal. Speaking of Regal, where's Regal Regester at?
He had a date.
Oh, he really did have a date.
I mean, a dude date, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, his buddy's in town.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this.
But I bet you with that hair, guys, he's going to be going home with somebody,
yeah, he'll
don't you
get some-
think?
He's going to
What
be
do you
able
think,
to
Jack? I'll
going to
take
be able to
some
seal
of that
the
too,
deal
yeah.
for sure.
Right?
I'll drink from the bottle.
Coop, tell me no. Cut me off now. Can I talk about the fun conversation we had last time I was here, or would you rather not?
Whatever. It's your show, Jack. You can talk about whatever.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
About
Why don't you give
Yeah.
when all the guys were in town? I won't do it.
him
Go
While you're on the air.
ahead. Go ahead. Say
I-
whatever it is you want
Tom
to say.
from Colorado.
Hey, Tom from Colorado, you want to hear something cool about Coop?
Oh, okay.
Yes,
fuck.
sir.
I will stop. I
was
don't
hoping
like
the caller would
intruding
interrupt.
on people's
No, go-
personal
go
space.
for it.
I mean, Coop is like down.
No, don't let me interrupt you.
Check this out. I'm here. All the guys are in town. It was Ruben and Reed and all sorts of handsomes. And I was just going to go home, but I'm like, you know what? These guys have been such great callers and friends and supporters over the year. I'm going to stick around and have a couple drinks. So I'm sitting in the chair over there. I'm talking to everybody.
I think my only issue is it's going to make me seem
Like a douche.
cooler or more douchey than I actually am.
I didn't take it as douchey. I just had never seen that side of you before.
Let's hear it.
And Coop comes in. He's making his rounds, talking to everybody. He just comes up to me. And he's just got this calmness I've never heard from him. And he's like naturally a calm guy. And he goes, "Hey man, if you want to head out into Austin with me tonight, meeting up with a couple friends, you're more than welcome to come." And I'm like, I think I appreciate it. I'm just gonna probably stick around here and head home. And he goes, "All right, well I got this lady friend. She likes to have threesomes." And then I go, "Oh, well, that sounds fun, but that's a lot of work, and I don't want to." And he's referring, and
You
then
were trying to get Jack to have a threesome with you?
no, not with him.
He got,
No,
he got you with
one
that
of his
deep
own.
no, not with him.
Are you sure, Jack?
I've never done that. I never
He
will.
was going to introduce him to someone that's
And he
into
goes,
that kind
Try
of
to
stuff.
Yeah.
set up
And
the
he
situation.
was trying to set
yeah.
up a situation. And he goes. I go, no, that just seems like a lot of work. And he goes, "No, that's the thing. She does all the work for you. You just got to." And I'm like, "Oh, shit. Okay. I've had a couple drinks. I think I'm just going to hang out with the guys." And he's like, "All right, man. Well, I'm going out." And he was like so suave about. He was like, he was saying to me, "I'm just going to get you a threesome tonight if you want one, and they'll do all the work for you."
Let he who is without sin cast the first stone.
I'm not casting a stone. I was just like, what just happened? Did he just offer me an easy threesome?
Joel's the
Coop is
one.
back.
Joel's the one throwing
Coop is back.
stones.
But my favorite part is when he
Glass houses
goes,
shouldn't throw stones.
my favorite part is when he goes, "No, that's the thing. She does all the work for you."
Like, it's the voice,
I think you threw your own
too.
stone when you said that.
It's the voice, right?
Yeah.
Oh God, I mean, I'm happy for him, but I'm like, you know what's crazy too? Again, a lot of revelations recently. I'm like, I don't
Why
think
not?
I have the energy and to do that at this point. Like, it's too much work. I'm like, I just want to meet a nice, pleasant person that's that we can watch Netflix at night together. I'm like, and as fun as it seems, and especially fantasy wise, it's probably an amazing thing. But I'm like, I can't anymore. It's just too much. But Joel, but like Coop said, I don't have to do the work. So
That's why I've been single for fucking 4 years,
Not
man.
if you set it up right.
what are you doing, caller? I'm so sorry, but I just was so pleased with Coop's coolness, and you sound like a cool guy. Who are you?
Tom, Northern Colorado. Fucking
From like Greeley?
no, north Fort Collins, north of Fort Collins, like 30 minutes south of Wyoming.
Oh, nice. That's pretty country up there. One of my friends who died in the wars from that area. Thanks for bringing that up, asshole.
Yeah, same here, brother.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
Chilling with my pup, fucking watching your show. Got the notification off work early for the first time in a long time. So
What do you think about the show thus far? It's a different tone, and there's a little more chaos. But Jessie, can I say something to you? Kindness. I've said this to you before, but I just want to keep repeating it.
Okay.
I don't like taking compliments, but I'm not afraid to dish them out.
And I'm the same as you. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You're
answer it.
generally one of the funniest people I've ever been around.
Oh my gosh.
I
buddy.
wholeheartedly endorse that statement.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys,
Yeah.
this is uncomfortable for me.
Yes.
Just take it.
Like, this
For
is
Jessie.
uncomfortable.
Accept it. You need to own your accomplishments.
Is that what you say in the threesome?
Yeah, I don't say much. I'm usually drunk by that point.
They're usually doing all the work.
Because they're doing all the work and he's just having drinks.
Thank you, Coop. See, this is what. Thank you. Don't make a joke. Don't lash out. Right? Don't lash out at your friends.
Now
Yes.
you're
She
getting
owned it,
really
and that's all we can
I
ask
think
for.
I was taking it too far.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Tom
you're
from
bragging.
Colorado.
Yes, sir.
Tom from not far where my dear
Yes,
friend
sir.
who I cherished came from, and he's no longer with us anymore because of the
No, I'm here,
fucking
bro.
war. Hey, what? We do this tradition on this show. I don't know. Did you ever listen to the old Patreon days, in the olden days,
Yes,
2
sir.
months ago?
Yep. I'm on the Patreon.
Okay, we had this thing where we'd always end the show by saying something nice to each other, but let's just smash it in the show and include you. So I did my rounds on Jessie. Brittany, I got to say, I've started hanging out with you recently, and you're a very great person to be around. You got good energy, and I'm
companion.
glad you're down here. And I'm glad that I've known Dan for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years, and you two complement each other well.
Yes.
And I'm glad to see you two together.
Thanks, Jack.
And Joel, I gotta say, Joel, we went through a lot of producers, and everyone's been great. But I was being tossed around more than one of Coop's other girls, and I gotta say, you're my ride or die on this show.
Did you know
Joel.
that Joel and I have our own company?
I didn't know that.
It's called Sicker Than Pond Water.
What are you guys doing?
Wait, I
It's
haven't
our
heard about that
photography
yet.
stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep. Or it could be Two Cunts Photography, but
I didn't know that was an actual company.
yeah, it's us. We're Sicker Than Pond Water LLC times 2.
Hey, would you want to sponsor the Friday Night JackSesh?
I will
File
next
it?
Friday.
Or
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Don't worry about. What are you with the feds?
No. I think Coop was kind of like, oh, we didn't know if it was a real
No,
company.
We
Are-
don't
but-
like to tell people.
Yeah, are you with the IRS?
Yeah,
Working for taxes?
we work for cash.
No, we didn't
You're
know
just
if
not
it
in
was,
the.
like,
You're just not
really,
part of the
really
in crowd.
happening.
Yeah, you're just not in the inner circle over here, the inner straight line.
Have, where do you get the business cards? What's it called? Vista. Did you get your Vista prints?
No, Canva.
Did you get your Canva?
Yeah, we made them on Canva, and it just
Oh,
says,
shit, that's-
"Don't
that's
contact,
even-
don't
that's even harder
contact
than
us.
Vistaprint.
We'll contact you."
That's a real company. That's a real company.
Those are the
Hey,
only
Jack,
words
can
I'll
I
follow.
say something too?
Yeah, Tom, let's hear it.
Hey, man, I just want to say, like, I'll fucking get off your nuts, but I appreciate what you guys do. Like, all your fucking Tether Raw Academy Media bullshit. Like, I appreciate it.
Well, you're welcome for all my hard work in building this company.
Yeah, man. I'm just letting you know it's not fucking unnoticed.
You know what?
I know.
No, it's
Yep.
well. Jessie's been a day one person. She's been around it since I've known the people since the beginning, and I'm very proud to be a part of it. I'm glad to hear stuff like that.
Yeah, you guys are the
we're
tits,
getting,
man.
We're getting deep. Are you okay, dude? What's up?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Do we
No,
need
I'm
to
good.
talk?
You said you're single
No, I just
for
want to
4
say thank you.
years.
You guys are fucking awesome.
You're single for 4 years, right?
How's your relationship with
Yes,
your
sir.
mom?
Yes, ma'am.
But
Sorry.
you like it, right? Are you okay with it?
Oh, I fucking love it. Yep.
Right?
Hey, check this
Just
out. Come out to
kinda
Austin and
doing
go out with
whatever
Coop and
you
his
want.
lady.
I tried, dude. I was in Austin last week, but you guys were out of town, so I didn't stop by. So.
Oh, we were in Nash Vegas.
Come back.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Well, you can come back.
No, I went down, did some surf fishing on the coast. So
Did he come in the studio?
All
Now,
right, bud.
Hey, Tom, I that's awesome to hear.
yeah, I'll let you go, man. I don't tie you guys up, but you're fucking great, Jack. I fucking love you, dude.
I appreciate that, and I love you too. And I love you so much. I'm gonna tell you it in like 3 or 4 languages. Yagalskade te amo, jedam, and I know how to say
Latin, please.
Oh, Latin. Oh,
Whoopsie.
it's somewhere around the jedam te amo territory. How do you say it in Italian?
I don't have a fucking clue.
I don't either. I don't need to learn that stupid language.
Yeah, fuck Latin.
Hi.
Have a good night, brother.
Good morning. Amore.
Thanks,
Oh,
buddy.
yeah. Love. Yeah.
amore
Amore.
is love. I don't know
Jack,
how to
you need
say
to do
I
a sponsor.
love you though.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
we see the sponsors.
By the way,
for sponsors.
Sponsor this show's sponsored by Jable's Beauty Bar. This is the first show, of course, out of all the sponsors we'd have. We'd have the sponsor in-house, show highlighting, high-shaping, putting their product into power. Hi.
Caller, you're on the air.
Yeah, Oscar Day, Jack.
Yeah, Yagalskade. To whom am I at? In my ear now.
This is Bill.
Hey, Bill, how you doing, old William?
Schofield?
Oh, Bill,
Yeah,
what's up, Bill?
Schofield.
Hey, Bill, what's going on? Why do you sound like you have COVID?
Yeah, you sound so demure.
Kind of how I normally sound. Sinus season.
You're sucking dick?
Oh, man. Bill, you got to get out of Iowa and get yourself up into Minnesota where you can become really self-loathing.
Girls got to make money somehow.
Bill.
Yeah, I mean, go on.
Well, Bill, what do you want to talk about?
Oh, nothing. I just, saw your hair's looking fantastic. What I do want to know, though, is I know, and lovely Jessie can attest to this, when ladies come in and ask for drastic changes for their hair, it's kind of a cry for help. So is Jack trying to tell us something by going blonde?
Well, and he does want to get into some deep stuff, but what is it, Jack?
Well, that's what I talked about earlier, where I've kind of realized that I have to quit the self-deprecation outside. You know, if again on camera, put me in, coach. I'll fucking suck a cucumber through a garden hose. I don't give a shit. But hey, say action and I'll do my job. I'll be the jester. I'll be the clown. But I have to start. Taking a more traditional, professional approach when the cameras aren't rolling, and I need to be better at acknowledging my accomplishments in a healthy way, where there's not always an element of me having to shit on myself. I should just be owning good things that I do.
Okay, so is this like an edgy new Jack, like blonde Jack coming out?
Hey, when I'm at work, you're still going to see nothing's going to change when at work. It's still going to be business as usual. I'm going to evolve there, but no, I'm not going to get more serious when I'm at work. But I'm saying, you know, this is 5% of my professional time. The other percentage is organizing, pre-production, post-production, having serious conversations about, you know, whatever it is that I'm doing at the time, and I gotta approach it that way. Not that I've ever been unprofessional in a larger sense, but like I'm not kind to myself professionally. I let people step all over me at times because I don't stick up for myself the right way, and I invite them to do that when I shit on myself. I invite people to feel comfortable shitting on me.
You named two of my favorite fetishes right there.
Oh, yeah, shitting?
Well, it's getting stepped all over.
God, your new life is. I'm doing more inner. I'm doing inner working. You're working that thing on the outside, bro. You are living. Yeah, I'm doing brain exercise. You're doing dick exercise.
Damn it.
Yeah, I just didn't want to. I just making sure you weren't going through some crisis. Next thing you know, you're trading in the Volvo for
it's all positives.
A used Corvette.
No, Bill, it's all positives. That's the thing. Is like I recognize it's a midlife thing, but it's a positive thing that's happening.
We got a big number came in donation with a question.
Oh, what up?
It says, "Are you going to dye the mustache to match?"
Nay. N-E-J, nay. Nay.
No, you need the mustache for contrast.
Yeah, Bill, thank you for verbalizing what I wasn't capable of doing because my vocabulary is suffering right now because I took one drink of this fucking devil juice.
It's good stuff. It's fancy.
Yeah,
it's smooth, huh?
Next time I'm in town, I'm going to have Jable do my tips. It's just the tips, you know.
Now, Jable's sponsoring this show, so she's getting free advertisement, but she is going to charge you. Are you willing to pay?
I will pay, of course.
Okay. He wants some work. He wants some Jable's beauty bar work from you.
Yeah. Jable's is getting a refill on her wine.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to let her touch my hair unless she's drinking a little pink wine. Are you on the rosé tonight?
I am.
Rosé, Jessie?
I'm on the rosé. What's up? Sorry.
I don't want the full blonde. I want like the 1999 NSYNC, like just the frosted tips.
He wants to look like Justin Timberlake's his ramen noodle hair.
Yeah, I could do it.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Do you have curly hair, Bill? I don't know if I've ever seen under the hat.
Bill's a hat
guy.
guy.
What I mean?
I'm not sure if I have either.
I've never seen it under the hat.
Maybe we explore new territory. Maybe you like chemically curl my hair.
Oh, we're gonna perm.
Let's give him a perm.
And frosted tips. We won't have any hair after. How's your spice?
Good combination of Boy Meets
Jack,
World and
what's your
Justin
spice
Timberlake.
Oh, spice is fine. Spice is nice.
Spice is fine?
Spice is nice.
Okay.
1 out of 10. What do you think it is?
I
At
just
spice,
don't need your like scalp.
I don't have a good gauge of my pain threshold.
tingly? Is it tingly
It's
or
tingly.
strong?
Tingly's fine.
Tingly's good,
if it's
yeah.
like a pain,
No
then
pain.
we're gonna have
no
to.
pain.
Okay.
You are good at what you do, Jesse. This is why I
Thanks,
trusted you with it.
Swear.
Also, I got just FOMO when I saw Dan. So
Jable's Beauty Bar.
Jable's Beauty Bar. It won't
in
burn
my-
that much. That's their
In my
slogan.
defense, I told Jack
That's a pretty
that I
good
just wanted
tagline.
you to do frosted tips. He came up with the Justin Timberlake curls.
okay, I don't know the goddamn difference.
99 tip frost.
What do you think? Ah!
Oh no, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Oh God, I'm going into.
I got rid of him for you, Jack. I could tell you were getting upset.
It's not upset. My brain's
It
starting.
wasn't Bill's fault. But
No, it's my fault. It's my fault for being here.
Jack, that's the mindset that you're trying to get away from.
No, you're right. Thanks for
Do you
bringing it
know-
up.
Do you know what?
Thanks for holding me accountable.
A certain point, Jack. We're gonna have to go outside and rinse this in the hose.
Okay, then we'll have
So then we'll leave
Brittany and I think we should have
whoever-
Brittany and
yeah.
Stoner come in.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello.
Hey,
I think that would
is
be
this
fun.
Joey from Houston?
This is
Oh,
Joey
you
from
can take care of
Houston.
that.
Joe, are you calling from the car?
Yes.
You know we're about to go
Joey.
on to iTunes and Spotify and everything like that, and we can't have any more car calls.
I'm here this way. This way.
Joey, just pull over, bro. What the fuck, dude?
No, I'm not
You shouldn't be
driving.
talking on the cell
Alondra's
phone when
driving.
you're
Oh,
driving.
Jump
Jack,
out
this
of
is
the car
Alondra.
right now.
You got
Tuck
to.
and roll.
Driving?
Can I? God damn it! Alondra's driving. Hi, Alondra. Are you Joey's boo? Are you Joey's boo of the week?
Hold on.
Hello.
Hey, Alondra. So are you Joey's boo?
No.
Hey, did you know that I've hugged Joey?
I know. He told me.
Okay.
No, Jack. She's the one that left for a long time. I don't know why.
I've hugged Joey, and I gotta say, his embrace is amazing. I can only imagine what it would be like if he had his shirt off and he was on top of you.
Hold on. She's focusing on driving right now.
Yeah, we.
No, it's not his grandma.
Joey's got a babe in the car.
Huh?
Same guy, yeah.
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 Joey from Houston is. I don't want to prioritize who my favorite callers are, but yes, I gotta say I like Joey so much because he's a younger fella. And he reminds me of the not giving a shit attitude that I've lost. So I think I just find solace in his behavior. Because it's not bad behavior, it's just kind of erratic. Yeah. And I love that about Joey from Houston.
I mean, my thing is, I'm the greatest man alive, and I really can't do whatever the fuck I want. You know?
This is Joey. It's Joey. How can you not love that?
Fuck you,
The
Joey.
guy, I gave him a World Series ring, and he woke his grandmother up at frickin' midnight and shined a goddamn iPhone flashlight into her face and recorded.
I was fucked
him.
up that night, too.
Yes, you were fucked up, Joey, because you were fucked up when I met you around 9 p.m. That was at midnight, and you clearly stated to me with your brother that you were going to go out and get more fucked up. And the first thing Joey said to me when he gets out of the car is like, half of us in this car got arrested last night. And they were just back at it again.
Oh,
Oh
what
my
a dream. What
I know
a
that's
dream.
a good
What
ratio.
Life.
That is a good ratio.
What a life.
And
Yeah, right now we're going to go to the smoke shop get some shit. So,
Love you,
she's
Joey.
driving. I'm not driving. I'm chilling.
what were you going to say, Brittany?
I said they had that birthday party for what, like a 1-year-old a couple weeks ago, and
Yeah.
they had a spaghetti party.
Spaghetti party,
Yeah.
and Grandma was at work, and Joey was just calling into the show.
Yeah, and I just want a spaghetti party now.
What the fuck is a spaghetti party?
They just serve spaghetti.
They
at
just
the
were having
kid's
spaghetti for
birthday
the 1-year-old party.
So they
For a
they
1-year-old who
had
didn't do
dinner?
shit yet.
That's
What a
true.
loser.
Not an accomplished human being there.
Did you have Texas toast with your spaghetti or no?
No.
What the? Okay, now I don't want to go.
No Texas
Who?
No,
toast?
it's not that.
No.
It's just,
Oh yeah,
Who doesn't
that's
eat
not even-
Texas toast with their spaghetti or garlic bread with their spaghetti?
yeah, that's not even a party.
regular bread, but the thing is, like,
Regular bread.
It was bought with
What,
fucking
like
food
Wonder
stamps.
Bread?
I'm not the one who's fucking buying
Oh.
shit.
Oh, it was bought with food stamps. So they just had Wonder Bread with butter. Cold butter and cold bread. They didn't toast
Yeah,
it.
craft singles.
Look, I've been
Yeah, it was
poor.
my sister.
That used to be a delicacy. That used to be the side to have was cold butter
You're
bread.
from the Ozarks, right?
Kansas City.
Oh, Kansas. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Outside.
Yeah.
But we used to be poor. It used to be bologna
Joey?
sandwiches and bread.
Calling
Yeah.
it a delicacy.
Tell
is a stretch.
Alondra to roll the fucking window up.
The windows are up. We're on the freeway.
Well, what kind of jalopy are you in that we can have this much sound?
You need to get yourself a Volvo, Joey. I know you're young, but when you get to 30 and you've saved up some money, get yourself a Volvo, Joey.
Smoothest
I got a
ride I've ever
Subaru.
been in. He's got a Subaru. Oh, is it a hatchback?
I'll tell you what.
Is he a lesbian?
I realized.
No,
I realized recently that I probably will be buying Volvos for the rest of my life.
They're
I really
a smooth
fell.
ride.
Yeah, I fell in love with that car.
Jared's girlfriend.
Yeah. Corey's
she
got a
said
Volvo.
She fucking loves
Yes.
it.
Every time I see her, it's like the thing we bond over. It's like, hey, and I mean it too. I'm not trying to be sarcastic. I'm like, so how's the Volvo holding up?
A couple of days before we hooked up with them, Dan was like, "Who the fuck drives a Volvo? These fucking old pieces of shit." And then Corey, the couple of days later, she's like, "I have a Volvo. I fucking love it. I will never get anything else."
I feel like that too. I'm a lifetime Volvo guy.
All the just extras and the amenities, and it's a smooth ride.
Yeah, I got my Volvo.
Oh, okay.
I got an S60.
I'm a lifetime Volvo guy as he's getting his hair done.
I would like you as a Subaru dude, but hey.
Joey
got a
is a
Subaru. Fuck
Subaru.
that.
Joey's a Subaru dude, Jesse.
course.
Yeah. I've never seen a
Subaru legacy,
Mexican in
brother.
a Subaru.
Are you in Alondra's car or your car?
No.
I'm in an Andres car.
And she drives a Subaru as well?
No, she doesn't drive a Subaru. She drives a Nissan. What is it? A Nissan Altima.
So what vehicle are you in right now?
The Altima, the Nissan Altima.
Trade it in.
Yeah,
We're in
trade it in.
Altima.
Go get a Volvo.
Yeah.
Go
That's
get a
why we
Volvo.
can hear all this road traffic.
Nissan, that's a no-go.
She loves her fucking Nissan Altima.
She loves it.
Ever since she's got it, she's been up and down the road. That's why she left me, because she.
Is she one of those Altima drivers that's going faster than the guy in the Corvette with the ponytail?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
many
And
things
then she
does
gets mad at everybody else driving, but she's a perfect driver.
She's hitting
Okay.
all the check marks of an Altima owner.
How many things does she have hanging from her rearview mirror?
What? No,
How many
that's right.
manslaughter
That's where the
charges?
grab-
Hey, let me guess. It's a Puerto Rican flag.
You can tell a lot by what's
No,
hanging
she's
in
Mexican as
someone's
fuck.
mirror. Oh, she's got the fuzzy dice.
I had fuzzy.
No, she has a fucking, what's it called?
That could
Is that Catholic bullshit? The cross.
She's got Catholic bullshit
She's
on her
got
rearview mirror.
God, I love you, Joey. Joey,
Yeah.
I just cherish you.
I can't believe that's not a Toyota.
A Camry or a Honda for sure. Accord. Yeah. Those things never break down.
She was
so-
going to get a Honda Civic.
She was going to get a Honda Civic. She should have. That would have lasted her a lot longer than this Nissan.
She was going to be like
Yeah, she
every
can
other
pass that
basic
down to her
bitch.
Hey,
grandchildren.
Joel,
Yeah.
put the camera on yourself if you're gonna fucking be doing shit like that.
The one right there.
Joey, we love you.
I love you guys too.
Have a great. Where are you going to go eat spaghetti now?
No, what we're going to eat right now? Probably some Chick-fil-A canes.
Oh, that's
Right
a
now
good thing.
we're gonna get edibles and we're gonna get like more fucked up.
Joey,
Probably later.
Joey, make sure make sure that you buy her Chick-fil-A's like a gentleman, okay?
For sure. No,
If
it's
you-
actually her turn to pay.
If you get a,
It's your turn to pay.
if you get a
to be fair-
spicy chicken sandwich, put strawberry jelly on it.
I'm gonna hang up on you. Goodbye.
Ew, bye, Joey.
God bless. God bless.
God
No.
bless you, Joey. Oh, he is.
Have
he's
you
something
ever
else.
had a spicy chicken from Chick-fil-A with strawberry jelly?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh
my
gosh,
jam.
it's delightful.
My jam.
Yeah, and I'm a pineapple and
thing?
pizza guy, so like I like that. I like the
It's so good,
juxtaposition there.
I've
Savory
never
bitches, huh?
heard
I
anybody
introduced
say
it
that
to the
Love
Drink
it.
and Bros community. You got to try it. It's amazing. One packet of strawberry jelly spiced chicken sandwich.
Ma'am, how
I'll give it a shot.
Jack, that hair is looking blonde.
is
Yeah.
it?
So like
It's looking
we are like
blonde as fuck.
we're so close to leaving. I just want to make sure that I get.
I've
it
got
high enough. How, what
thick.
kind of spice?
I've got thick hair, and historically it's been pretty
Yeah,
dark
you
brunette.
have a lot
but
of it.
I've got enough salt and pepper where I think it can make the blonde happen easier.
Well, what's interesting, and I don't, I'm just gonna let you know. So like a gray hair, as much as you think it'd be easy, the actual texture of that hair changes, right? So it's like more
it's
coarse.
because it's dead.
Well, it's just more coarse, right?
It's in rigor mortis. It's
Right.
rigoris.
Basically, just like arrows pointing towards the grave,
Yeah.
right? And so it does take a little bit more actually for the bleach to penetrate without being yellow, right? But you actually don't
My
have
hair's
as
taking
much gray hair as you.
It's not because of my hair. It's because you're doing
do.
such a good job.
No, but I'm just saying, like, you actually don't have as much gray hair as you think you do. Like, your hair is quite dark, most of it.
All right, I'll take
I know
that.
I know you think it is because you guys all think
Caller,
it is.
you're on the air.
I have hair dysmorphia. Hey, caller, I'm glad you're not in a car.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just in Canada. So.
Oh, what part of Canada? Please say Winnipeg. I love Winnipeg.
No, unfortunately, no. I've got some friends in Winnipeg, but no, Vancouver area.
Oh, you're in the hip part. You're in the hip part where you can't afford to live.
Yeah, exactly. It's so great.
Why
here.
do people even bother at this point? Like, it sounds insufferably expensive up there.
I mean, I have family here, but other than that, it's basically like, hate to say it, but once they start to go,
Where you heading? You heading into Alberta and gonna be give tour guides to people?
Honestly, I don't know, but Manitoba. Winnipeg, Manitoba in general, lots of fun.
I see. That's what, I live down here in Texas. I used to live in Southern California, and I'd always hear from the people about all their stories of going to Mexico underage and partying in Mexico. And I would always say, well, we went to Winnipeg. It's a very delightful place.
Yeah, no, you go up to Manitoba. There's a bar called the Palomino, which I'm assuming is still a thing, and they have a contest, Booty Shake Mondays, where it's basically self-explanatory.
And the strip clubs are BYOB up there. You know where Brandon is?
Brandon, man, yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, I went to a strip club in Brandon when I was 19 years old, and Canadian strip clubs are on a whole different level.
Yeah, there's no dollar bills, so you got to throw the loonies.
Yeah, you're busting noses up with the Queen's face on that fucking coin.
It was nice because during COVID, you could kind of keep the rippers open, and you just get a little slingshot and roll full of loonies, and you're having yourself a good time.
Yeah, I'm all about that Manitoba life, man. I know they're surprisingly kind of strict with Americans staying up there, past tourist stuff. So, but I thought about, man, I wouldn't mind retiring in a place like Manitoba or Saskatchewan. And just kind of, finding one of those towns of 500 and just kind of living a quiet life,
Yeah, no, got some friends who are basically out on a farm somewhere out there, and they have a big, they make redneck go-karts, and they have a redneck go-kart contest once a year. They have 24 hours to make them, and then they race them the next day.
That's some small town Manitoba. You know what? That's some small town Manitoba shit right there.
Absolutely. Are they death traps?
Yeah. But they're just living their best little redneck lives out there.
Yeah. No, you just have fun.
And you're in the part of Canada, you guys don't really have that freaking crazy snow shit. Are you going to be okay with all those snow?
With the snow? Yeah, probably. I mean,
Cause
I don't mind. I'd rather the snow than the rain.
Okay, yeah, okay, I'll take that.
It's just rainy and gray. It's like you're living in England. It's miserable.
It's just better, but you got better cocaine in Vancouver.
Jack, how many times have we done the sponsor?
Can I interject? Hey, today's show is sponsored by Jable's Beauty Bar of Austin, Texas. Contact Jable's Beauty Bar to get the hair you need today. Did I do it right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
It wasn't in the close-up, but could you stand up a little when you do it?
Jable's Beauty Bar?
If you lift up.
Okay, hold up one.
Lift up just a tiny bit.
Hold up 1 second, my international friend. Hold up.
I have a question for the guest after you're done.
Okay.
There, beautiful. There it is.
Yep.
Hello?
There it is.
Caller, you're on the air.
Did you get rid of my Canadian friend?
I had a question for the Canadian.
He's gone.
Why?
Because Crispy's here.
Who?
Crispy.
Omar! Is that you?
What's up, brother?
Hey!
Yeah.
Oh my God! One of my dear friends called in.
See, so you're glad I hung up, yeah?
Yeah.
Bro, what are you doing to your fucking hair?
Okay, I'm going through a midlife crisis. Remember my last birthday a couple weeks ago? Huh?
Please?
Yeah, I'm bleaching my hair.
Are you gonna bleach your asshole too, or no?
Do you do asshole bleaches at Jable's Beauty Bar?
Yeah, that's a yes.
I don't know if she offers the service.
Anal bleaching. You know what's funny? I just ordered a tub of anal bleach from Amazon.
Like a vat?
No, it's like in the thing, and I think it's supposed to be gradual. And the nail salon that I loved in Los Angeles, when you go into the bathroom at the sink, it says no anal bleaching at this sink. And I was just but I loved that it was like, you can do it anywhere else.
Just not here.
And that was the kind of place that I was in.
So that was the hand
yeah,
washing
just
sink.
not the bathroom sink, right?
So that was the hand washing sink kind of?
Yeah. So you wash your hands there. Yeah.
I would bleach mine, but it's pretty burnt, so I pass.
But Omar,
pretty
I've seen
wet.
it's burnt.
Burnt.
Yeah, he's got a burnt asshole.
Well, that's what
but
bleaching
Omar,
is.
I've seen
literally for.
I've seen your wife. I've seen you do things you probably wouldn't normally do because she can convince you to do stuff. I bet if she started getting it into your ear, you'd cave eventually.
I mean, when you have a hot wife and she tells you what to do, you do it.
You do it. Hey, by the way, I like that video that you two posted of you waking up from the nap and she's having her inner monologue while she's angrily staring at you. And she's like, that was so funny. You guys got to watch this video.
So I have a question for the caller.
Yeah. Hey, Pothead wants to talk to you, Omar.
What's your favorite animal?
Okay. To eat or what?
Oh, to eat or what?
Behind my ears.
That you like to look at. And you can't say
That I
cougars
like.
because that's the most obvious answer.
Whenever
Which
you
one?
finish up this call, I'm
You
sorry.
said you can't. Which one? You can't say cougar.
Whenever you finish,
too
this,
obvious.
we'll go and we'll switch out.
Okay.
And we'll be
I
outside
would-
rinsing.
I would say kudu.
Kudu, he said.
The fuck is that?
He doesn't know what a kudu is, Crispy.
Kudu is an African deer type.
An African deer.
So that's fucking cool.
My friend Omar here hunts. He's a big hunter. So, and he's done you've done international hunts, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, what's your favorite thing to hunt?
He's killed a lot of beautiful creatures.
Yes.
What's your favorite
Canada.
thing to hunt? He said, Crispy.
My favorite thing to hunt, honestly, I just got back from a moose hunt in Maine. And Maine is moose is my favorite animal to hunt. It's
Wait,
delicious.
is this Crispy? Crispy?
Oh shit.
You guys have
Yeah.
celebrity callers here?
He's my first one. I've had celebrity guests.
The fuck?
I've had celebrity
come on this
guests,
show
but I've never had a
so much
celebrity
silly
caller.
shit. Crispy, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Omar. I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
I mean, I wouldn't say so, but okay.
Now look, a little bit, right? Now, you know the theme of this show is being able to just like take the compliment, right? And
Oh,
just,
no, I
like-
didn't.
Oh, okay. So we're talking about how we're like, if someone says something nice, we're like, oh, well, you know.
Well, that's what I
we
like
kinda
about
suck, right?
What I like about Omar is he does say what's on his mind, and at first, people might think he's an asshole, but it's like, no, that's the way. Like, I wish I was more like that.
It's because I am an asshole.
There you go.
Well, but the thing is, I appreciate that you don't hesitate to do that. And what and you know this about me, I hesitate to voice myself in times when I should.
But I think you're getting better at it.
I am because I'm becoming more self-aware about it. And this last
Good.
birthday, I've been doing a lot of things that aren't normal for me. Like bleaching my fucking hair.
I mean, what's your
Yeah.
spice
Great, though.
level, dude? Tell me your spice.
Oh, it's good. Since you wiped my ears down,
Okay,
it was mostly
okay.
concentrated in my ears.
I think
Okay.
we need to leave
Bro,
it.
I don't want to cut Omar short at all. So, like, you finish this situation. I want you guys to get a little bit deep, and then we'll go rinse.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Omar.
Hey, what?
It's on you now, man. Say some sad shit.
We're going to bump up from small talk to medium talk, Omar.
The media talk, dude.
What's a bad song that
Anything.
reminds you of your childhood?
Anything.
What's up?
You're doing good. The relationship's good.
I had a good childhood, so I have nothing for that.
Okay.
You know, grew up working the fields and picking cotton and shit like that because we were poor. But that's about it.
Do you go X videos, Pornhub? What's the like go-to on the phone?
Shit. I think the standard Pornhub is the.
You do Pornhub? Have you ever been to Lobster Tube?
To what?
Lobster Tube.
Oh, that's where they consolidate all of them, right?
Well, it's by it's alphabetical order, Omar. So you can kind of go. Yeah.
There was one I learned about because of RPR called Motherless that Giorgio brought up. And
Motherless.
Don't be calling me my government name.
Dude, she's been in the feds all night.
How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, so look it up. So a lot of there has been a challenge where you kind of go through the alphabet sort of thing.
Lobster Tube.
Yep.
You said?
Yep.
Holy shit! You guys are. I'm just a old school type of guy. Like I like consistency. That's it. Like I don't.
No, I know.
And he's in his first 2 years of marriage, so I'm sure they're still just
Oh, sorry.
Not
you gotta be. No, you gotta be at least 5 or 6 years in to be.
The people want to know if he got the moose.
5 years in, 2 kids deep.
Yeah, exactly. 2 kids deep, and then you start to be like, I'll check some shit out on the phone, right? But before that, yeah, you're definitely in the world of like, you know what? I don't
showing
need it.
each other's love physically.
For it, I love. You know what I mean?
Now,
they actually pay attention to each other.
Now, Omar, people are asking. We have a chat. People are asking if you got a moose.
This is going to be the sad part, and I did not.
Oh, did you have to pay for it?
It was a tough fucking hunt. We hunted from 4 a.m. up to like 7 p.m. at night for like 3.5 days straight. Gave it all we had. It just didn't happen.
Hey, man, the good news is you can always go back to Maine and slaughter a moose in the future.
That is true. That is very true. So we'll see.
Hell yeah. So you're not afraid to give your opinion. Do you approve of what I'm doing to my hair?
I think you look like, what's that fucking comedian that has that fucking dog in his hand?
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about?
Comedian with a dog in his hand. Anybody?
I don't trust your judgment on comedians. You think George Lopez is funny.
Comedian with a dog in his hand.
Yeah, whatever. Can we paint your hair green so you can look like fucking Krusty the Clown?
Oh, yeah. See, actually, that's a fair statement. I got some Krusty vibes.
There's a little bit of that.
Yeah.
You're much handsomer than him, though.
Thank you. I'm starting to look like him a little bit. Round face, kind of doughy face.
The mustache is good, though. I like the mustache. I don't know about the blonde hair.
We're not. I'm keeping the mustache its natural color. Omar, I got my first gray hair in my nose the other day, so I'm going through a period here.
I think you've been going through a period for a long time, Jack.
See, he's not afraid to say things that make me uncomfortable.
Right. And could be
like,
true.
Remember that one time I walked in on you just fucking butt chugging a bottle of Jameson?
Libel. That's liable. I could sue you for that, Omar.
Omar, you're joking, right? Are you joking?
No.
State that you're joking. Otherwise, I'll get my rich friend.
Butt chugging, though.
I'll get my rich friend Scott to get me in contact with his lawyers, and you will be served papers for those lies.
I've heard beer, but hard liquor, Omar?
Scott's a closer friend of mine.
Wow.
Wait, he was actually butt chugging hard alcohol?
Yeah, I was J-Mo. Up straight up his ass.
You're joking.
He stayed at my house for a month straight crying.
You're joking. Oh, wait.
How old are you?
Wait, Omar, was this during that one summer? Do you remember the summer that I'm talking about?
That's exactly the summer I'm talking
the summer,
about.
Right, with Jared?
Jared,
right?
Whoa.
No.
There's some shit coming out on this one.
I've never butt chugged anything. for the record. And then, but no, he is right. I did stay at his house for a month, but that was the summer before the Jared summer. The Jared summer was the.
Now I didn't hear about the Omar summer because
I stayed with Omar.
Summer sounds crazier.
Well, it was a wholesome summer. We just did wholesome things.
Oh yeah, like butt chugging, cooking. Yeah.
Just summer camp vibes, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Jack, have you told the story when you walked around with a sword in Wimberley?
Oh, that is true. That is true. I walked around
By the
with
way, I
a.
fucking love Wimberley.
I walked
but
around.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we went through all of Wimberley in one night, and I walked around with a sword all night.
Love.
That's when I used to live there.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't?
No, he's a New Braunfels boy now.
Oh, dang.
Hey, quit doxing me.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, bro.
What are you, the FBI?
I'm sorry.
You let
He's
him
in
out on the
Bernie,
butt
dude.
chug.
He's in
It's
Bernie.
a big town.
Bernie.
It's a big town.
No, he's in
I'm
Bernie.
about
He's
I'm
trying
about to pull up your address and give it on live right now.
No. He's in Bernie. He's
Hey,
trying to redirect.
People
He's
are
trying to
weird
redirect.
around you because they're inspired by you. People don't tend to give a shit about me. He's like, oh, he's that guy in those other people's videos. He's pretty silly.
What's your burn level at, Jack?
Yeah, what's your spice?
What's your spice
Because
at, Jack?
I think we do need to. I mean, I would love to talk to Omar literally the entire time.
Okay.
But
We think we gotta
but your
rinse.
spice. I mean, if your hair falls off, it's gonna be his fault.
Omar, what's your burn level at?
Yeah. Dude,
I mean,
you
like,
know
you know,
that he's
first-
cool with that. Otherwise, yeah, go ahead.
First degree burning shit. You can tough it out.
You can tough it out.
I think I'm
We're
getting
not
like
gonna-
I might be at 5th degree right now.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Is it burning?
Okay, we gotta go.
Is that bad?
You gotta rinse it if it's
uncomfortable.
burning.
Yeah.
Oh, it is a little bit. Yeah.
Your hair's gonna fall out.
I mean,
Is it really?
You should definitely watch
No,
that.
it really isn't. It really isn't. I'm just trying to get it to like the right level to tone it down. It's not falling out at all. It's very strong.
Not
It's
today. It'll fall
good.
out like later.
Oh, quit.
Okay,
No.
let's just go wash it off. Omar, I'll call you on my way home.
Hey, can you like do that to his bald hairs? Like, can they go blonde too to match the
Look,
like the carpet match the drape?
look for celebrity caller. I mean, I'll do whatever. Sorry,
I'll
Jack.
this is our
Sorry,
first
Jack.
celebrity caller. I'll be honest with you. I'm not too fond of celebrity callers making up lies about me butt chugging.
I actually like celebrity callers.
Hey, did you tell him that one time when you got really drunk and you were spread eagle in front of my door and you were trying to call me to come outside?
That's true.
But I can
That's
watch
true.
you through the. And I was like, nope.
So, are you saying this is the summer before the Jared summer?
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
whole. That was
How
a.
old were you?
That's
when I moved out here
was
from
recent.
DC, and
That was last year?
No, that was in 2018. The Jared
Yeah.
summer was 2019.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 18 when he dated a Latina.
Yeah.
So Jared Summer, so Omar, we had him on Broettes in Vegas for SHOT Show, and it was right after Jared Summer, and he was just like, dude, I think I just need to clean it up. You know what I mean? Like I've just been it was a real come to
It was-
Jesus. He
it
was
was a
sober,
summer.
I think, even in Vegas, which is like insane, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what he did on that summer in my house?
Please.
Let's see. Roll the dice if he's telling the truth or not.
Tell all of it.
He tried to hook up with our British landlord who's like in her 60s.
And I say good for him, right? And I say, is she a little bit? Is she like a kind of sexy a little bit, right?
Oh, he did it.
I mean, it's
No, we never did. We never did.
He said, I mean.
Look at that blush.
We gave each other a peck one night. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was 2018.
Did she
yeah.
have?
She's probably in her
have the
70s
teeth?
now.
Did she have the teeth she could take out? 65. That's not old.
She had
right?
British teeth, which was
Did
had
she
to
have
work
the
around
ones
that.
she could take out and stuff?
Yeah.
Because I've heard that is fun.
No, I don't know. I just she's a nice lady. We were at
she's a
Omar's
nice
house. I went up there for the day. I had a guy that was going to drive me home, and luckily he did. And we left. Yeah, I just gave her. We just we shared a brief kiss.
Oh my gosh, I can tell by he's flustered. He's flustered.
super
Omar.
flustered right now.
Something
We should let him-
happened.
let him cool
No, no, nothing.
Something happened.
No, nothing happened. He just shared a brief kiss.
What?
I'm getting so goddamn sick of these celebrity callers.
He was trying to bag her because her son was a Marine and he was kind of annoying. So Jack made it his mission to bag her just because of
That's
that.
true. I
That's
couldn't
a
really stand
sweet-
her
that's
son,
a
so
sweet revenge
I was
thing,
gonna
though,
basic.
right,
And
Omar?
I think he was a fan of mine or
Yep.
something like that, but he was annoying me. So I was like, I'm gonna bang your mom.
You know, it'd be
Yep.
better if you were like, "Oh, I'm gonna fuck your dad,"
Yeah.
right? That would
Yeah.
even
Hey.
be crazier.
Fuck his dad to assert dominance.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you what my favorite thing was when Jack stayed there. We be up like at 3 a.m. drunk, and we just start playing. We didn't start the fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a good one.
Harry Truman,
It's
Doris
a
Day,
good-
Red China, Johnny Ray, South Pacific, Walter Winchell, Joe
on, Omar,
DiMaggio,
you know it, you know
Joe
it, you know
McCarthy,
it.
Richard Nixon, Studebaker, Television, North Korea, South Korea, Marilyn Monroe. I won't keep going.
We've been inside the fire.
Well, and Omar, can I say your wife's name, or you want to keep that secret?
The what?
Okay, let's go, buddy.
Do you want to keep your wife's name secret, or can I say her name?
Use their name.
Kristen would always play it like at the right. She knew at the right level of drunkenness I was at to bust that out and get me and get us going. Hey, bro, you can stay on the line, but I gotta go rinse out. We're gonna have Pothead and Brittany. Come on, Brittany. All right,
Okay,
we're gonna
well,
have
hurry
Pothead
up.
and Coop.
Hurry up. I'll stay on for another 10 minutes.
All right, Coop, come on down.
Go rinse your hair fast.
I love you, bro. I hope you're still on the line, but I love you, man. I appreciate you calling.
Okay. Hurry up.
I'll call you when I leave.
All right, good talking to you, man. He's gonna be a minute.
Oh, he's gonna be a minute.
Yeah. Thank you so much for calling in, though. That was fucking hilarious.
Hell yeah! I'll send you guys an invoice later.
All right, deal. See you, man.
Later.
Bye.
We have to go into the outside, right? Yes. Okay.
What's up, Coop? What's up, Jake? Yo, we got Space Cowboy in the house.
What's up?
What's up?
Is there any callers?
Okay.
They'll be coming in.
Ear infections from these?
Yeah, no.
They were Jables.
Oh, okay.
I'm worried about like my ears getting bleached, so.
No,
You'll
I don't
be
think
all right.
they'll get bleached, but from being in the
You gotta
in the
talk. Gotta
sound
talk
department.
get a little closer because Jack yells, and I don't want to readjust the levels again.
Yeah, no, his levels are a little
All right,
weird.
I'll get close.
Oh, the pizza came. We got pizza. This is a great show. Did you guys having fun today?
Oh yeah, no, this is such a fun show.
Yeah.
I'm on the tail end of like a 2-week-long bender, and I'm just fucking exhausted.
That's your like resting
good.
state. You're having Jack's summer that he
Turns
had
out-
with Omar.
It turns out that's my new resting state.
Yeah.
No, I ate right before I got here. I had a solid 3 eggs. That did the trick.
I think this is your phone, Coop.
What is it ringing?
Caller, you're on the air.
Hello.
Joel Coop.
Yo, what up? Who is this?
This is David from Alaska.
David from where?
Alaska?
Alaska.
Oh shit, Davy Jones.
Wait,
What's going on, guys?
Davy Jones? I thought Davy Jones was from San Diego.
I work in San Diego.
He moved.
Oh, okay.
Taco's getting the pizza, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Taco's eating the food. What's going on, Davy?
Yeah.
No.
I just want to give you guys a heads up. I just got the Aquatic Kuwaika shirt in the mail.
No
About to go rock it out in town.
No shit.
How's it fit? What does it fit like? How's it fit? How's it feel?
Fits great. Feels comfortable. Yeah.
Dude,
Okay,
you got to
good.
send us a picture of that, and we're going to post it on the Instagram.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll
we
make
just
sure I'm
got-
at the bar first.
We just got our shirts today. Like our first version of seeing the shirts we got today. So we haven't even tried them on
nice.
yet.
Hey, David from Alaska.
What's up?
What's your favorite animal?
Oh, jeez. It's probably the grizzly bear. Second in line is probably going to be the wolf.
Coop, do you have anything to say about that?
Favorite animal?
This guy's favorite animals.
Oh, I don't have anything to say about his favorite animals. I know my favorite animal, but it's a cliched answer. You already know. It's cougars.
Oh yeah, no. The thing about cougars though, you never know if they're hunting you or if you're hunting them.
Oh, no.
Well, they're always hunting you.
Oh yeah, no, especially when they got the body of a 20-year-old. It's fucking amazing.
So what's been going on, Davey?
Yeah. I know the most is, sitting at work.
Doing what now? Sorry, these headphones aren't working very well.
So you're
For
calling
the
your
last week, I
podcast
just-
at work?
No. I've been sitting at work for the last week, just sitting at the computer.
What do you do for a living?
Yeah. Well, my job criteria is guns and ammo, but I'm currently teaching people how to be pirates.
Dox yourself.
Wait, how to be pirates?
Yeah. So you know how the Navy likes to be pirates? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Navy type pirates. I see what you're saying.
What's the dating app called?
Grinder.
Well, no, it's Alaska, so it's probably like Scruff or something, right?
I have no idea. I've never been to Alaska before.
No, it's still Grinder up in Alaska. Yeah. Or you just go down to a local bar.
They still have Grinder up in Alaska?
Yeah, Alaska's about 5-10 years behind of things, so they're trying to catch up.
Does Alaska stay sunny for like a month at a time or something?
It's a couple of months at a time. It's already started going down. First snowfall probably won't happen where I live until Halloween.
All right. Well, Davey, is there anything interesting that you want to talk about?
No, I just wanted to call. Thank you guys for the shirt.
Oh, dude, yeah. Send us a picture of the shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. You know, love you guys. You know, keep up the hard work.
We love you too.
Tell
Come
Jack
back
I
up.
love him.
How's the leg? Itchy?
It's good. I broke the carbon fiber, so I had to turn it back in.
Oh, shit. So what do you do now? You on a crutch?
No, I just walk around with a cheap plastic.
How do you fuck with that leg?
You don't use your leg for that.
It probably gives you like better
I'm asking
traction,
if you
right?
can use the leg to fuck.
I'm sure you
I like to surprise the women that I pick up by like taking it off like before intercourse, and they're like, "What the fuck?" You know, I'm like, "What?"
I mean, it's like naturally standing on one knee, just like woo.
You save that for the last minute?
Yeah, exactly. You know,
How does that work out?
not bad. You know, ones and twosies here and there, but yeah,
Wait, did you say ones and twos?
ones and twosies.
Hey, what drink did you leave here? I think I polished it off.
Let's see. I give you guys the Dalmore, and then there's a bottle of Natchez rum sitting on the Drinking Bros set.
Ooh, we haven't gotten to the rum yet. Maybe we should drink that tonight.
I thought we were drinking that the other night.
Is that the stuff in the like guitar-shaped bottle?
No, that's sitting
tequila.
right next to you.
No, the Natchez rum's got the map of Mississippi Natchez area.
Ooh.
It's golden rum.
All right, we'll look for that. We saw the habanero rum, but I don't see your rum up there. It might have been drank. That happens here.
You're looking at it, so probably to the left.
Okay.
All right. Well, Davey, tell us your craziest story. The momentum of the show is dying since Jack left.
Yeah.
Craziest story of the show or craziest story of my life?
Craziest story of your life.
Oh, geez. Probably the time when I was 17, I picked my mom up, moved her out of my way, and I woke up 2 days later.
Wait, what the?
Jack's coming back.
Okay.
Oh,
Fill in the
he'll
details
probably
of that
have
real
some more
quick.
shit to do, though.
All right. How's Jack look? Look good?
Let's see how he looks. Here he
Ooh,
comes.
Yeah.
Oh, here he comes.
I'd fuck
All
him.
right, he's walking in.
Here he comes.
Now this, I mean, you don't have to rush to the other application. So if you want to, so this is
Jack, how do you feel?
that. There you go.
So Jack's gonna eat.
There's some pizza right here. Oh, you got it over there, too?
Yeah,
You
we're
want-
going to give Jack
you got,
a little bit
you
more
got
time.
meat over here, Jack.
So, Davey, tell us the story about you and your mom.
Davey left.
Oh, you left already?
Yeah.
Aw.
Okay, well, shit, I don't have anything to talk about.
Ooh, another
Thank
caller.
God.
Got to remind us never leave these two in charge.
Jack, you back in?
Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, what's going on?
What up? Who we talking to? Who is this?
This is Dan Ecker,
Dan, where you from?
Buffalo, New York, baby.
Where are you from?
Jack, these are yours.
Buffalo.
Buffalo? Sweet.
Yeah, Bill's Mafia, baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
my God. Jack, you're one handsome man.
Yeah, he's got a beautiful body, but he's getting his headphones and he'll be able to hear you now.
Oh, man. All right, so I got a question for you guys. Fuck, marry, kill. Italian food, Mexican food, or Chinese food?
Accounting food?
Fuck, marry, kill. Italian, Chinese, or Mexican?
Oh, that's a solid question. All right. I guess we'll go with kill first because that's the hardest one. If I'd kill Italian. Don't want to, but if I have to, I'm putting a gun to the back of Italian's head and I'm blowing its brains out for being a fucking snitch. Okay. And
I mean, what about the gabagool?
I love me some gabagool. Okay. I'm a big gabagool fan. And the sausage and all that good stuff. But
Oh my God, your hair, Jack.
I'm gonna marry. No, I'm gonna fuck. I'm gonna fuck the shit out of Mexican food. I'm gonna fuck the shit. The Mexican food's gonna do crazy shit, but Mexican food's not good for me either.
She's going to stab you.
Yeah. No, the food.
100%.
No, it's not a she. We're talking about food here.
Well, I mean, a little column A, a little column B.
And I would marry Chinese food. the reason why I'd marry Chinese food is it's consistent, and there's not a strip mall in America, a Chinese restaurants in a strip mall in America that you don't know exactly what you're getting going in, and it's consistent.
Yeah, she's always going to leave you hungry, though.
That's not true.
You're
sushi
always going to.
Yeah, sushi only.
No,
Sushi is Japanese food.
Oh.
Vastly different culture.
Yeah. No, we're talking like General Tso is going to come back, and he's going to, or she. I mean, depending on what you're into.
Nah, man, I could eat pork. If we're putting it in context of a relationship, I could fuck 5 times a day, man. One of my midlife crisis. It's not a problem with my horniness. That's for sure. I could eat pork fried rice 5 times a day, bro.
All right. I mean, power to you, but I mean, saying that you're willing to come back hungry every single time, that's a true lover right there. That is a honest, selfless lover.
Yeah, man. I love taking care of my food, you know? I'd also do nice things for the food. I know how to find the right spots to make the food feel good too.
I got nothing for that, man.
Where are you calling in from?
I'm down in Camp Lejeune.
Oh, gross. I'm sorry. Where are you from?
Buffalo.
Oh, Buffalo's a great town. I love that. I've never met anyone from Buffalo that doesn't love coming from Buffalo.
Yeah, it's a good bunch of idiots up there.
It's a smaller version of Chicago. It's a super blue collar town. It's got a great drinking and food culture up there. People, and I mean this, they're basic in all the good ways. Like they just know what they like, and they like being from Buffalo.
Jack, it's so different.
It's bad football. Now it's good football, but it was bad football and cheap beer and bad weather, so it's all good.
And you guys got the Sabres too.
Yeah, we got a little bit of everything up that way.
Well, I'm sorry that you're in Lejeune. Are you gonna? Are you spending a while down there? Or are you going to be up in Buffalo again someday?
No, I got a couple more months down here, and then we're deploying. So I'm trying to dig my trench around my house right now so I don't flood.
Are you allowed to tell me where you're going?
Somewhere out in Indo-Pacom.
In where?
The Indo-Pacom Pacific area.
Oh, that could be pleasant. Go see some sea turtles.
Sea turtles and ladyboys is what I hear out that way.
That's nice. That's great, man. Well, I hope you have a good time. I hope it's fruitful for you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I've heard great things about it out there, and just hoping to have a good time.
Heck yeah, man. Well, be safe out there, and all that Marine Corps jibber jabber. Just stay safe.
Yeah, rah rah, all that. I appreciate it. I love you guys so much.
I love you, Jag Elskade. If you ever end up in Sweden on this deployment, remember to say Jag Elskade. It means I love you.
All right, love you too, guys.
All right, I'll talk to you. TTYL.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to hear a story about a performance I was doing for Marines in Morón, Spain, and how I turned the crowd, Joel?
Yes, I do.
I was on a we had I think we did 20.
Somebody keeps calling and hanging up.
We did. I don't give a shit about them. Like if they're not even going to say one thing, then it's not even funny. Like it's just like okay.
Caller, you're on the air.
Caller, check this out. We did 20 shows in 15 countries in 30 days. A lot of time moving around. One of the shows, it was a USO tour. We were in places like all over Europe, Greece, Cyprus, and for the most part, very pleasant shows, great audiences. Well, we did this show in Morón, Spain. It was a battalion of infantry Marines out there. And I actually used to be in the Cream Corps myself back in the olden days. And these guys, and they just taken away their alcohol because one of them fucking fucked up. So none of them could drink, and they were all angry. And we're out there. I'm spending my goddamn Christmas going over to do shows for the troops, and they're just heckling us, and they're just being assholes. And I finally got sick of it, and I just, in the microphone, I'm up there, I'm like, we need another war so you guys can die. Oh, fuck. And they started cheering. They started cheering. That's what turned them around, is when I fucking told them I wanted them to die. They started loving me for it, which shows how fucked up Marines are.
It's good shit.
Yeah.
I agree.
Who are you, caller?
Yeah. I'm Womb Raider.
You're who?
Oh, it's Womb.
Who's Womb?
Womb's he's always in the chat on every show.
Womb, have you talked? We talked before, Womb Raider?
Yeah. Last time we talked, I ate a pile of mushrooms and drank a pile of beer, and I was sitting at a lake in the Adirondack.
Oh, I remember that conversation. Yeah, what a pleasant time, man. Well, what are you doing tonight?
I am scouting for bear season, and I'm very near the Canadian border in New York.
Are you fucked up again?
I'm always fucked up, Joel.
Oh, Womb Raider. That's so Womb Raider of you.
God damn.
I'm actually with the preacher's daughter's family, and we're camping in a lean-to.
What are y'all drinking on?
Well, her bitch-ass brothers brought wine. I brought some Fiddlehead from Vermont and a few heady toppers.
Okay.
Womb Raider, I'm so glad you called. I got nothing to say, so it's your show now. Make this good.
So I want to tell. So some of y'all probably heard my Prince Albert IUD sex story that turned out terribly.
Why would we have heard this? I
have no idea what you're talking
about.
Yeah.
How long is this story? I can't handle calls.
Well, this is on Nooner Nation.
Show.
We're not doing Nooner Nation stories.
I know. Well, my first worst sex story, my Prince Albert got caught on an IUD. My second worst sex story is from when I met this chick in AIT. And
I need you to go at least 65 miles per hour.
All right, let's go.
Womb, let's pick it up. Womb, we love you. Let's go.
All right, let's go. I'm kind of water. So we met in AIT. We met also at Camp Spiker in Secret. Maybe 2 years later.
Okay.
We found each other. We knew each other.
It was a sunny day, Sunday, the 13th of April. The year of our Lord was 1999. Rolling through, I felt the temperature drop. That motherfucker sets the scene like Ernest Hemingway. Yeah, I thought I was going to be out of here by 7. I got a hot date with my paintings tonight.
We have.
Did you know?
3 minutes left for the call. We have one more call.
I bought 20 canvases at Hobby Lobby yesterday, and I am going to lock and I'm going to lock myself in my apartment this weekend.
Hell yeah!
And do nothing but just pump out paintings.
Your painting's up on my wall.
I'm glad to hear
I put it up the day I got it home.
I'm knocking out some painting this weekend. I'm putting the phone on silent, and I'm just gonna sit in that little place and just knock out some phones.
All right, so we got time for one more call.
What
paintings?
Paintings? Yeah.
If Jesse, do you want to come back in to close out the show?
We have to do another application.
Okay.
Fuck it. I'm gonna just drive back on 35 tonight.
All right. So you want to go a little more?
Why not? I'm gonna get home probably by maybe 9:30, hopefully. I'll be asleep by 10. I'm waking up naturally tomorrow, 6 a.m., and I'm going to be painting. I'm going to get a big old cup of coffee, and I'm going to be painting my little heart out. And I ain't talking to no one. I've reduced so many, what's it called? The things that make you confused. I've reduced so many distractions in my life that, that negatively, like, consume, like right now, like I said earlier, I'm working on me being more positive towards myself when I'm not on camera.
Yeah.
And not just myself, but acknowledging praise from other people without feeling uncomfortable about it. And I live a very simple life. I wake up super butt ass early. I get a lot of great work done by 2 or 3. I allow myself to be social with coworkers for a couple hours. I dick around, swing into people's offices and say hi to them. And then I go home. I spend quality time with my dog. I'm either painting, playing video games. And
Yeah,
then
you said you were going to loan me that PS5 at some point, like a borrow transfer deal when you're done with the sports game. Do you remember that deal?
Yeah.
Cool. I can't wait for that.
It's yours.
Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, caller, what's up, fucking guy?
Jack! What's up?
What's up? I like your enthusiasm, but you scare me.
It's Steven from Charlotte, your favorite truck driver with the co-driver.
Oh, what's up, my favorite truck driver with a co-driver? God, so many truck drivers listen to this show. I dig it. Hey, Steven, what are you doing, man? Did you do the thing I asked you to do last week?
All right, so here's what happened. I had some tummy issues, and I had to poop in this pumpkin.
Go on. This is a story that's worth sitting through for me.
Back, behind, in front? Where?
Just
stop.
That's pretty much. I forgot to get anything to start the fire, as one might say. I had a little bubbles in the tummies, and before you knew it, had to dump out in the guy's pumpkin. There was one that his kids carved, so we did a little bit of damage there.
Are you lying to me right now? I don't like I'm so done. One of the things I've dealt with is the past couple weeks, I'm not going to allow people to lie to me anymore. And if you're lying to me right now, Joel's going to put you on a 2-hour ban.
Who is this for?
A 2-hour ban? I thought it was the last caller.
I don't know.
This is a truck driver.
Jesse's got one more. Jesse's got one more application.
He had to poop in a pumpkin.
Why don't we just poop in a field? That doesn't make any sense.
Because
I was there to do a job, Jack.
All right.
I was there to do a job, Jack.
I'll believe you because I'm a dumb sucker like that.
Spirit.
No, I didn't poop in a pumpkin, Jack.
Okay.
It was a nice wedding, though. I didn't get to go anywhere.
Oh my gosh! Now we're really
Now he's
getting
upset
into it.
that he didn't get to poop in a pumpkin.
Hi, Bud. Are you okay, Bud? Oh, Bud.
I value uncomfortable truth over lies that would make you feel good. I'd rather be told the uncomfortable truth, and I'd rather tell people the uncomfortable truth. And you lied to I.
Made for a good story, though. I wanted to amp things up. I was going to come clean, I swear. I'm not that kind of guy, Jack.
All right.
He's just getting in the autumnal spirit. Okay.
I have been having some tummy problems, though, man. I tell you what, man, this truck stop food is kicking my ass.
Oh. You really have?
Oh yeah. It is.
Pepto-Bismol might work.
Pepto-Bismol don't do nothing on this. It is some like 12-hour old truck stop food, and you don't have any other choices.
You could make food and then heat it up at the truck stop.
Are you on camera right now? Can we get, if you're going to be talking, Joel can then punch into you, Brittany.
Joel's got to listen through this headphone, so I have it flipped.
Oh, you guys are doing some MacGyver shit over there.
I told you, LLC over here. This is how we treat each other.
Yeah, since you're business partners, you guys.
This is what our business card looks like. It's the back of my head and the front of Joel's, and it says, "Don't contact us. We'll contact you."
That's awesome.
That's it.
Vistaprint.
Yeah. Canva.
We don't get a lot of work.
Well,
no, it doesn't have our phone number on it or anything.
But
yeah.
That sounds like
the back of it is the front of my face and the back of Joel's head. So the front set is this, and it says, "Don't contact us," and the other side says, "We'll contact you."
I wish there was a camera on Taco right now. He's so gosh darn adorable.
He's been snoring.
I love that dog so much.
For some reason, I'm like, as soon as he's snoring, I'm looking around to being like, who's around that's not into it, right?
Jables, do you want to let us know what you're doing now?
Oh, so this is a toner. So first we lifted as high as we could go in the time allotted with the spice. And so now we take it as high as we can go. And then now we are going to...
Go ahead.
Now we're going to...
Caller, you're on the air. Keep going, Jables.
Hey.
Sorry, hold on. Jables, continue.
Now we're going to tone back down. We're going to take out that yellow.
Jable, keep doing his hair. I love it.
Who is
Jack,
this?
I want to take you on a Jeep ride.
I don't want
Who
to be
is
sexually
this?
active right now.
Who is
Please leave me
this?
alone.
Who is this?
This is Reed.
Reed, what's up,
Hey,
buddy?
Reed, how you
Okay,
doing, man?
okay,
Nice seeing you again.
Okay, Reed.
You guys,
Great talking to you guys.
It was a pleasant experience hanging out with you a couple weeks ago.
I loved it.
When Coop was out doing threesomes.
And you guys stayed
should've-
here, right? Right, Reed? Right, Reed?
Oh, yes, we did. You better believe it. We went right back after the show. We went right back to the Hampton Inn. You better believe it. You know, I thought Jack was going to go hold the camera for him, maybe, but you know.
No, I stuck around and hung out with you guys all night. I told
know,
you that's
you're
too
awesome.
much. It's too much work to. Did I tell? I think I have not had sex in since April April or May. I don't know. I think since April, and I have no desire. I've been living my best life being by myself, and then being around people I enjoy. And then when Coop was like, yeah, I'm gonna go and do some threesomes. The first thing I thought is, that sounds like a lot of work. I don't. That's too much for me, man. I'd rather go to bed early, you know. But I didn't go to bed early that night. I hung out with you guys. That was the latest I've stayed out. I mean, it was probably like 11 o'clock, but that was the latest I've been out. I had a good time. I was thinking about driving home, and I'm glad I stayed and hung out with you guys. You guys were all fun to hang out with.
Wasn't it so fun?
It was awesome.
It was a great group.
Yeah, and none of them got arrested, which was nice.
I know. Well, none of them.
None of them.
Out with people.
Yeah, we didn't get arrested. Even though some people assumed it was me that got arrested, it wasn't me that got arrested. Let's just put it out there right now.
I thought we were going to keep that going, but go ahead.
No, we'll end that one right now because, you know, I got to keep my perfect streak alive. You know?
Sure.
Why do I get to go on vacation like I do?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, exactly. We can't be like, did you or didn't you? Yeah, I got you.
No. You gotta keep that streak alive.
Yes.
You know.
Jesse, I was just thinking about, I've known, like, in the span of people I've known in my professional life, I've known you and Ross probably longer than most people.
Right?
Yeah.
And same with you. Like before we even, started this whole thing?
Hey, Reed.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was before Drinking Bros even started that I met Ross first. I think you guys had just moved to North Carolina.
Okay.
And I met Ross. We were starting to do pre-production meetings for the movie.
Right.
Which, by the way, I watched recently for the first time in like 4 years.
Since we did our
show.
Our watch along.
Oh,
but
wait,
even
no.
then, like by the way, we talked the whole time. Like I don't
We
even
didn't watch
feel
it.
like I watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carry on.
So, and the reason I had to watch that movie like fucking 90 times in one summer, I can't do it. It was too much. Yeah. But I was in Big Sky, Montana.
Okay.
And I was doing a show out there, and I was emceeing for a musician in his band. It was him and this Spanish guy that they're in their 2-man band together. Really talented dudes. Okay. But I had an Airbnb up in the mountains. He had one at the bottom of the mountains, and we'd been drinking, and they said, we're going to go back to our place and hop in the hot tub. And I was like, I'm not doing shit. So me and these so it's 3 dudes in a hot tub.
Love it.
Drinking whiskey out of a single bottle.
Now that's the kind of threesome you can do, right?
Huh?
That's the kind of threesome you can handle.
I like bro threesomes because because it's it's just broing out.
Broing out.
Yeah.
Broing out.
Yeah. And we were and then we'd start talking, and somehow I mentioned that I did this movie years ago. My first movie. And then they got really excited. They're like, "Oh, can we watch?" I'm like, "Yeah, I guess." And then we went straight from the hot tub, tracked water all through this like $1 million Airbnb that the 3 of us, with like, by the way, 10 rooms, 3 dudes. I still slept on the couch. But yeah, we watched Range 15, just being drunk and wet.
And how did that shake out?
I fell asleep on the couch.
Sure.
I couldn't make it all the way through.
Sure.
Yeah.
Brittany, can you get me a paper towel? Really
Do you guys think that this caller's annoying and I should hang up on him?
No, Reed's amazing.
Yeah, Reed. Sorry,
No,
Reed.
Reed's a delight.
Fuck off, Reed.
Reed, we love you. You know how it goes.
Reed's a delight.
I told you I'd do that to you, motherfucker. Sorry, I have a personal vendetta against you.
Hey, does our social... Danny still runs our social media?
Thank you. Yep.
I need to communicate with her more. Is Danny on Instagram like herself?
Yep.
Because I need to start telling her like when I'm
Hello?
gonna. Oh, who are you?
Ian.
Hey, Ian, that's a very pleasant name for such a disgusting voice.
Oh, yeah.
Ian, I'm sorry.
The only nice part.
Look, I am in this new phase of my life where I'm trying to be more assertive and tell people no, and I did it the wrong way. I was mean about it, and you didn't deserve that. And so say something mean to me right now.
You pissed me off because from brain damage, I can't say that damn I love you in Swedish. Every time I try.
You don't know how to say I love you in Swedish?
Because he has brain damage.
Because you're brain damage?
Yeah, well, my lips, I cannot get certain sounds. That's why it's kind of a little funny now.
Let's do it slowly. Let's see if we can pull this off.
Do it, Jack. All right.
Yag.
Yag.
Yeah. There you go.
What is it? Yeah.
That's close enough. Elsker.
Esker.
Great. Day.
Day.
Jag älskar dig.
Yesterday.
There it is. Do you want to know how to sing Ted Gardestad's 1972 hit, Jag ska få en ängel? I could teach you that too. Jag ska få en ängel, få en ängel, ängel från sjunde himlen. Vill du vara min ängel, ängel i sjunde himlen. And then Ted Gardestad moved to the United States in the 80s and joined a cult.
Oh, yeah. It happens to a lot of people, don't it?
Yeah.
They get,
no, he didn't just join like a cult, like MAGA stuff. I'm saying he joined a cult. That big one in Oregon they had back in the 80s. Ted
like
Gardestad,
the girl from Smallville.
Ted Gardestad was one of the most fucking successful pop musicians in all of Sweden, and he just said, fuck it, I'm going to go join a cult in Oregon.
Yeah, sometimes decisions aren't the best.
Yeah. Ask me how I know so much about Ted Gardestad.
How do you know so much?
I'm a huge fan of his music. I love Ted Gardestad's music. And I got to say, if you've ever heard his 1976 hit, Satellite, it came in like 14th at the Eurovision. You haven't heard it? It goes a little something like this.
I heard you
Satellite, Satellite, oh. Okay. I'll talk about Ted all night.
All right. I got to go real quick. I just want to call and say hi.
Did I just wear him down with my TED Talk? I broke him with my TED Talk.
Yep. All right.
Thank you for your
good
call,
night, guys.
sir.
Have a good night. Bye.
I think we got time for one more. What do you say?
Oh! Yeah, that's a yes.
Okay. All right. It's actually the final call this time.
All right. All I can think about is because the thing is, I don't know who I'm going to FaceTime first. Like, I don't think my parents would be amused. They wouldn't be angry. They know.
This is from Canada. Do you want it?
Oh, yes. I need a Canadian caller.
Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, are you the guy that called in earlier?
This is Rob from Canada. Yeah, I am.
Hey, Rob from Canada. Don't worry. Joel's already earned himself 17 spankings for hanging up on you earlier.
Oh, kinky. I like it.
No, it's not kinky. It's punishment.
Oh.
It was because we had a celebrity caller
It's
coming
not
in.
sexual.
Okay.
It's his booty's gonna be red. It's real punishment, not fun sex punishment.
Okay. Then in that case, he's been a very, very bad boy. And
No, don't say it like that. That sounds sexual. I'm gonna talk to him like a man. I'm like, Joel, take your fucking pants off. I'm gonna spank you.
Ooh, that's hot too, though.
Is it? Oh, how do I not sound hot by punish? Because you're not.
I like to be punished.
Oh, God damn it. What about? Can I give you a scolding? Will that hurt you if I just scold you?
Disappointment works.
Oh, just silence.
Silence.
Oh,
or
okay, I
ignore
can
me.
do that.
Yeah.
I grew up in Minnesota. I know how to be ignored.
Yeah, it's really nice compliments or stuff like that.
Hey, caller, what's up, man? How's life in Canada since the last time I talked to you 30 minutes ago?
You know, the one thing I was going to mention is it's Truth and Reconciliation Day that we have for what we did with the whole residential schools.
Yeah.
And some government workers got the day off, and
Why the fuck
we
did
all
they
have to.
get the
We
day
all
off?
wear,
They're the ones who caused it. They're the ones who fucking caused it.
Look, this is Canada. Like, what do you expect?
That's the most fucking
Everyone else
bullshit.
has to go to work.
Our government, working with the fucking church, slaughtered a bunch of children. Why don't you guys take the fucking day off for it? By the way, we still need the Indians to show up to work.
Yeah, basically. And everyone was just wear an orange shirt and it's all good.
Oh yeah. Oh, no, we don't need to hold anybody accountable for this. Just wear an orange shirt and we'll remember.
Wear an orange shirt, and people who were responsible for it get the day off work.
Get the day off of work. You know what? I was gonna take a trip up to Canada and ride a moose and suck some honey out of a tree, but now you're not getting my dollars, Canada. Look at me, Canada. Look at me right in the eye, Canada. Every single one of you, all fucking 17 of you, look at me in the eye. You have lost my American dollars. Until at least one person goes to jail for the slaughter of those children, I don't give a gosh darn about your orange gosh darn shirts. You can take that orange shirt and you can send it to Mars. And look at me, Canada. Not only will I never spend my money at your gas stations in Brandon, Manitoba ever again, not only will I never go to a casino on the other side of Buffalo, I will not consume your media. You will not. My eyes will not set this on the screen for one more episode of Degrassi Junior High and the original series from the 80s. No Spike, none of them. You get no more Degrassi love for me. And I'll tell you what, I worked with one of your people one time. His name's William Shatner. I'll fucking run William Shatner's name through the mud.
And I'm so sorry to interrupt. And I'm so sorry to interrupt. But your hair's gonna be purple if I don't.
Oh, okay.
So
gotta rinse it out.
It's gonna rinse. Do you want to close it?
No, I want people to see the final product.
Oh, okay. So one more person.
So one more rinse.
One more person.
Okay.
Cool. Get in here and talk about your new adventures that are stressful to me.
But yeah, anyways, Jack, I just wanted to say you're looking fantastic. Basically, like Hitler's wet dream right now.
Don't say that, please. Don't say that. Wait.
Like this is what he wanted.
Holy shit.
Who's this?
All right, caller, we're going to go on to the next call. That was
Okay,
awesome,
have a good
man.
one.
Well done. See ya.
Nice.
Coop, do you have a different way to describe the threesome that he's talking about?
Yeah, so what really happened, Coop?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a different way to describe it. It's
That's how it went.
Caller, you're on the air.
it's way too much work.
Hey, it's Davey.
Davey who?
Davey again? Which Davey?
No, the other Davey.
Osbjornson?
No, this is the original Davey.
This is the big Davey.
Wait,
this is
big
Super Bowl
Davey.
Davey.
Nardcore Davey.
Nardcore Davey. What's going
Oh,
on,
okay.
man?
Hey guys, just wanted to call in and see how everyone's doing, but I'm moving to Nashville, and I could definitely use some advice. I got a job offer.
Ooh, well, stay as far away from downtown as possible. It's
My advice
dirty.
would be don't move to Nashville.
Yeah.
I like Nashville.
Well,
You're dirty.
the thing is, this job is giving me six figures, so I kind of can't say no.
Okay, move to Nashville.
That's fine,
don't
but
listen to
just
them. I
stay
lived
away
in
from
Nashville.
downtown.
It's nice.
Oh,
Nashville's
here
awesome.
we go.
Just don't go in the tourist areas.
Coming from the biggest dirtbag. That's why he likes Nashville.
Well, Davey's a dirtbag too, so it's perfect.
All right, well, what's your advice, he said?
Move there. Take the job.
Well, I accepted the job offer. The only thing is, I'm just trying to find the best places to live. But from what I've gathered, it's south of the city or South Nashville is the ideal place to be at.
Yeah, let me look up this bar I like. Live by the bar.
I think if you go really, really, really far west of Nashville, you'll eventually hit Ventura, California, and that's probably the best place that you could live.
There's a bar called like the Crow Bar or Crow something in Nashville, and it's just outside downtown. And there's a cool town area around that. Or Franklin. I think
Franklin, Tennessee.
Yeah, I think it's called Franklin. It's just outside Nashville. Live around there.
Okay, I'll definitely make a note of that.
Yeah.
How have you guys been?
I got a good buzz. I'm feeling good.
Yeah, Joel's been doing good. I've been catatonic for the most part.
Coop's been smoking, toking, jacking, jerking, fucking, sucking, eating,
pooping.
Not smoking all that much. Pooping
How many times a day do you poop?
more than once. Is that Are
I
you
think
supposed
that's
to poop
normal.
more than once?
Yeah, Dan poops like 4 or 5 times.
4 or 5?
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
What's he eating?
Tuna and rice. I'm pretty sure he had Taco Bell today, so that might have something to do with it.
I had Taco Bell last night, and I still haven't shit today.
Did you hear about Jack's Taco Bell night?
No.
Oh, so I guess he got blackout wasted by himself painting, and he woke up this morning to a box of burritos. He bought like the 12-pack and a paper plate beside his bed. So he said he had just been like laid down, and then he'd get up, take a bite. He'd lay back down, get up, take another bite. It was like the same burrito.
Jack is living the life. He's way too hard on himself.
Yeah, and he said he had a great time.
The only reason that I ate Taco Bell last night was because Jake the Desert Hippie ordered it for us.
What'd you get?
Fucking hippie.
A 12-pack box of tacos.
It's the only way to go. Hard?
Yeah, hard shell, baby.
I like them hard.
Oh, the hard shell tacos are the fucking worst.
Why?
Oh, they're trash.
Well, they get soggy at the bottom.
Well, yeah,
and they fall out.
They get soggy. They're harder to eat.
I do like a soft taco.
It's not the same.
You know what, Coop? You're a fucking asshole.
I
You
like
got
wrapping
free
a
tacos, and you're hating on it.
Wrap a soft shell around the hard shell.
Don't you think?
Now that's something that I could get.
You get soft, crunchy, and then the sogginess, it
But
doesn't fall out.
The hard shell tacos just get soggy at the bottom. They're too hard to eat. If you
They
get the
weren't even
soft shell
soggy
tacos,
by the time we were eating them.
The soft shell tacos are so much
boring.
easier because they're essentially just a fucking burrito.
Dorito shell
And I
tacos.
prefer burritos over
Dorito
tacos.
You make a
tacos
butt,
are the best.
roll it up.
Dorito shell tacos are the best.
Oh, here we go.
How can you
Get it through your
Joel?
thick
Coop,
skull.
right. What were you saying, Davey?
Oh, you're right, Coop. No, soft tacos are like mini burritos. They're the best.
Thank you.
Oh, then just
They're a couple
why don't you
biters.
just order the
It's
mini
like finger
burritos?
food.
They're cheaper.
Hey, go
You
fuck
morons.
yourself. Don't tell us how to fucking eat our
There's
burritos.
literally burritos that are like 49 cents.
What's your point?
They're cheaper and they're bigger than the soft tacos.
You eat your crunchy ones, we'll get ours, and it'll be fine.
Get the burrito.
No, shut up. We're getting soft
Overall,
shell.
everybody just should do what they enjoy the most.
That's not
Without
true.
judgment.
If a lot of people do what they enjoy the most, they end up in prison or jail or homeless.
That just means they're bad at it.
Yeah.
On a side note, did you guys know at Jack in the Box, they actually brought back their 2 monster tacos for 99 cents deal?
Holy shit, there
Here.
it is.
Here.
Is it purple?
Holy
Oh, no.
shit, Davey, you got to see this.
Look at him.
No, I'm done. Well, I wanna wrap it up with Jessie. Yeah.
All right, we got the big dog coming back in. Hey, Davey, thanks for the call. We're going to take one more call, and that's it. Thank you for calling in, man.
Thank you, boys. Appreciate it.
Good talking to you.
Talking to you guys.
New hair, new me.
Look at him.
Not new me. I'm gonna paint all weekend and try to
You're close up to
stop
the
myself from being sad. But I feel like younger. No, I don't feel younger. I definitely feel older, but I look younger.
You do look younger.
Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah.
I gotta get the artist in here. I gotta get comments from the artiste.
Yeah.
Well, hello,
she's getting
Jack.
another
How you
one.
She
doing?
gets her way. We got
Hey,
a final caller of the night.
Who the shit are you?
Oh, my name's Logan.
Hey, Logan, how you doing? You got a very pleasant accent. Where are you from? Appalachia?
You say close, Wilson County, but mostly in the tobacco fields.
Yes. I lived 4 years in Chapel Hill. I know the tobacco country out there. Not really.
Okay.
I worked way too much. I never went out actually.
Did you ever get to go to Cherry Point or Camp Lejeune?
I went out to Jacksonville for work a couple times, and then I went and visited. I visited y'all when you lived out there a couple times.
Oh, you did at the old studio?
At the old, I did a show my last day at Ranger Up. I went and did a show with you guys out in Wilmington. It's before I moved up to Virginia.
Okay.
And then I stayed at the beach house quite a few times out there. Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Nice.
Jesse, what do you need?
I dropped the. I've never talked into these mics like this.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Look
it's
at
a
that.
little
It's
off-putting.
very limp.
You might smell.
Very limp.
I'll be careful though putting that back on. It might smell a little bit like Marlboro Red and beef jerky.
He got me a new one. That sounds like my dream come true, Jack. You know that I thrive and love anything dirtbag, anything where maybe someone else would look down on it, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A no judgment, a Myrtle Beach,
Oh,
if you will.
yeah.
A Carolina
Oh,
Beach,
yeah.
which you stayed, right?
Yes.
It's a no judgment. It's a like, we might be doing coke. I don't know. I didn't, but like maybe I did.
Yeah.
And no one would
You
think any different.
That beach house, there was that one little, it was like a bar / convenience store / restaurant.
Sure.
That was like a block away.
Mhm.
I feel like that's the kind of place where the locals do coke at.
For sure, you get it.
Yeah.
You get it. Anything like that, anything dirtbag
Yeah.
is where I thrive and what I love.
Yeah.
I think the most fun can happen in times like that.
Yeah.
I think the most, bonding experiences can happen
Just
in
do-
like a real dirtbag
Ripping
alley.
lines in a bathroom. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I'm boring. I don't know.
No, but I think you do.
Oh, I used to have that kind of
And
fun.
I'm not saying I'm doing it right now.
No, you're not.
No. What I'm
you're
saying
having
is
your
like,
rosé.
yes.
You're at work.
And so are
hanging out
you,
with dear
right?
old friends. Yeah.
So are you, but I'm just saying, like, if you're asking me things that I like connect with or I long for or whatever, it's just moments of, hey, I'm gonna fucking dye my hair blonde, right? Hey, what the fuck? Who cares?
Yeah.
Right?
Jack, you look like a retired Super Saiyan.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I gotta say too,
It is a lovely blonde.
If you're just tuning into this show, make sure you after the show ends, it'll reboot, and you can make sure you watch the beginning of the show. I go into a deep thing on positive changes I'm making in my life, and because I'm going to try to get paid as a motivational speaker now.
Yeah.
I'm doing drastic shit. I
Yeah.
think I know things now just because I had some self-evaluation. Yeah.
And I thought the same thing, that I was going to do that too.
Yeah.
My speech was going to be what, Jack? Don't follow your dreams, right?
Yeah. Give the fuck up and be part of the machine.
Give up and try and be just try and be happy in whatever it is, the mundane shit that's getting you to the glass of wine at the end of the day.
Ma'am, you're so wise.
And focus on. So for me, I have kids, I have the thing, so I can say, look, I'm doing something that I don't want to do for something else. And when you see the documentary of your life, what are they going to say about you, right?
Mm-hmm.
That she did what she had to do. She stayed consistent, right? She took care of what she needed to take care of. She never fucking just left and tried to do poetry. That's not the fucking documentary that they're gonna make, right?
No,
because I'm gonna have 2 more DUIs, right? Than I already have. Because I do always say the people that say it's all about the journey have at least 2 DUIs, right?
Yeah.
Because that journey is long. And you do have to reflect in a DUI class. They really do make you, right?
100%.
100%, right? They really do make you go like, oh, fuck, I'm the problem, right? You finally have to get to the place of like, it's me. It wasn't the cop's problem, which I always would say. Oh, man, fucking 3 glasses, and it's like I was fine. And it's like they had to take me in, and I was like blaming them always. Is this a Jack rant? I'm on the JackSesh, so I have to do a rant.
Take the
So then I was like, I'm like, oh, it's like I only had 1 glass. By the way, I'm lucky they pulled me over then, and not the time when I was like, spilling out of the door and not even knowing where I was, right? So like, thank God they pulled me over when I only had 1 glass of wine, right? Is what you should think. And so it's all about the journey of DUIs, right? And it gets you, it's not about the destination, right? Of finally having your own car without the blow thing. Because that's the destination, I've had that too. And I had one time I had a kombucha. And it was, I guess, one of those, like at Whole Foods, they have a black kombucha that has like a tiny bit of, it's so fermented that it has a little bit of alcohol content. And I had totally sober, but I had a black kombucha and I couldn't fucking drive my car home. And that's the life. That's the destination.
That's what you get
that's
for being
the journey.
Healthy. That's what you get for being healthy and making a good decision.
Yeah. Oh,
Fuck
sorry.
that. Yeah.
That's what I said too. I was like, oh, sorry, car. Kicking it, right?
Back to McDonald's, I'll go after this.
But that's the journey that got me where I am today, Jack. Okay. And it's not about the destination. It's about the fucking eating Del Taco burger as if you're in a restaurant, but you're actually driving.
Yeah.
And the cop pulls you over and says, "Ma'am, you're going 3 miles an hour." And I say, "Sir, I'm at Del Taco." And he says, "Ma'am, no, you aren't. You're going to jail." And I thought it would be a fun thing to be
Was
like,
this on I-5?
It was in Los Angeles, and it was, do you know Los Feliz? Los Feliz?
What part of town?
So it's like downtown, and then it's like, Echo Park or Los Feliz, or if you're going, you know what, where the moment is?
Yeah.
So if you take that all the way down to downtown, it is like this little kind of hipster town right before downtown where it was affordable to live. Right, Joel? But it wasn't dangerous, but it was still kind of like the dangerous affordability.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It's gentrified by young people.
But not quite yet,
Not
right?
by well-off gay couples. It's young people gentrification.
Right.
Yeah, so there's a certain level of scumminess to it.
I was there, and I decided in that journey that, no, I'm not going to blow. I want you to take my blood.
Not a wise decision.
Not a wise decision, because if I'd have blown right then, I would have gotten like a way less, right?
Yeah.
So from that point to the station, the alcohol level had gone up.
That's impressive that you got the LAPD to even want to bother with a DUI arrest.
What do you mean?
They tend to have a lot of high priority things to do around there, so you must have been giving them bad vibes.
You know what it is? Like, I think it was at a time, I can't remember what the year was, but it was at a time where that was like the full revenue for the city at that time, right? It's not so much anymore with Uber and all of that.
Right.
But at that time, it was like we were funding people like me on a journey. We were funding anything that happened in the city as far as like, roads or anything. That was me. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Right? Because then they'd
I paid
pull
for
you
these
over.
roads.
Yeah,
we're
you're
all
welcome.
taxpayers. No, my DUI
we would get a
paid for these roads.
DUI. I would pay the city $10,000, right? And so every person that they would get like that, it's another $10,000.
Yeah.
Was it Del Taco good though?
Del Taco is never good. And by the way, I got a burger. I didn't get a taco. I didn't get a burrito. I got a
burger from Del Taco.
And the crinkly fries. If anyone is from that area and you know the Del Taco crinkly fry, I think that's why they took me in.
Yeah.
That's why they took me in.
Sober people don't make decisions.
No.
This.
They were just like, it's Del Taco. She's liking the fries because I was like clearly loving the fries.
Yeah.
They're like, something's up. Oh, I'm not blowing. You have to take my blood. Okay.
We're not answering it. We're over that.
Oh.
Yeah, we're at the end of that.
Anyways, so what I have to say to you, Jack, really, is like, the journey is, it's not anything.
Yeah.
The reflection is bullshit. You are just, you know what I mean?
You are just. That's it. You are just.
Is that the best? You are just. You know what I mean? Like, You're doing what you have to do.
I feel full on white girl right now in this conversation. I'm
No,
loving
I just don't want you to try and like reach for anything too high.
No, I'll tell you what. Well, I can't play at your level right now. Unfortunately, I got really self-reflective when you were making my hair blonde.
Right.
So now I'm in actually a serious mindset right now.
Okay, please. No.
No.
I'm incapable. But
you need to be who you are in this because
Okay.
That's why I have routine now.
Yes, routine.
I'm obsessed with my routine. But like you said, I wake up early.
Yes.
Maybe some days I do exercise.
Sure.
I get out of bed right away. That's an important thing.
Yeah.
And then I do a good day's work. And then I spend the last part of my workday, now that I got all my work done, I spend an hour or two just socializing with people and getting in a happy mood talking to people.
Right.
And then I go home and I'm either painting or playing video games. And I'm just doing fun stuff for myself. And yeah.
So unhappiness comes from trying to do better. Okay?
Yes.
So what I want to tell you is like the most unhappy I've ever been is being like, but what if I could do this? And then I'm just immediately unhappy, right? But if I'm just like, so
I should quit painting?
Now painting you can do, right?
Okay.
No one needs to let you do it. No one needs to pay you to do it. No one needs to give you permission to do it.
No obligation
No
activity.
obligation. You do what you want to do with that. And I actually do like where you're going with the self-portrait. I think that might be your answer. I think it's amazing.
I'm
I think
veering
they
away
look
from
so
the
good.
SIGs and I'm getting into more who's Jack.
Yep.
How am I going to do it from now on though? Because I do.
So you do a yellow paint.
I got to do a yellow paint now.
Do you know what I mean? And that can be kind of like an Andy Warhol against the black whatever.
I brought in 12 of them into the office this morning. They went like that, like literally they were gone within 5 minutes. And then all of a sudden, my Minnesota bullshit came into the factor where everyone started asking for their own. And I was like, okay, I'll put your name down. I'll get you one. So now I'm obligated all week. I have to fucking get like 10 paintings to people.
Nope.
And now I'm not painting it on my terms. Now I'm like, oh, fuck, I promised this person this thing.
Right. So you decided to do better. And what happened? Now you're unhappy.
I should start taking.
You decided to like
start
be
taking
better
money from them. Like I show up, I'm like, hey, I know I said I was going to give this to you, but give me your fucking money.
Yeah.
And they still have to wait until you're done with it on your time.
Yeah, on my time, yeah.
That makes it even more valuable.
But honestly, I don't have anything better to do than paint all weekend, so I am going to do it.
For sure.
Yeah.
And then be unhappy on Sunday when he's exhausted.
Yeah.
From painting all
When I'm
all
tired,
weekend.
when I made painting a job.
Yep.
So like, for example, I go outside, it's gorgeous, right? Sun setting.
We are getting that San Diego weather around here.
Right.
Yeah.
So drinking a drink, having a vape, and I go, oh, I even said to you, I go, maybe we should do like a show out here, like a sunset show. Boom. As soon as you start dreaming big, I don't need the thing. No
That's
one's
a rant.
calling. But like as soon as I start dreaming big, that's when the disappointment comes, right? Unless and the real happiness would be like, you know what, Jack? Let's just you and me right now, wherever we're at, just have a fucking drink and a vape.
A drink and a
And
vape.
don't try and make it anything else than that.
Yeah.
And don't try and strive or make any more money than we do or have anything else. And I'm telling you,
wine definitely helps.
Gandhi's got nothing on me. Am I right? Don't want for anything more than what you have. And you will be happy for the rest of your life, Jack.
We got to have Danny pull this whole thing. I'm gonna make sure Danny pulls all of this, and we're just gonna. Can we rename the show retroactively?
I think you can actually.
I want this one to be called the Friday Night JackSesh.
No. because then that would give me what, Jack? High hopes.
Oh, yeah.
And that would make me unhappy ultimately, right? So this is your show. I came on. I had some fun. And that
You did all the work
and
today.
that can be it.
I couldn't
that
be
can
funny
be
today.
It.
All I had to sit there, it was
You're
getting
great.
my hair did.
You're great. The people called for you. I mean, my gosh, you have celebrity callers. You have people that call literally just saying, like, dude, I like what you do. It's amazing. This show is
that
so good.
That celebrity caller was telling fibs. I acknowledge the things that were right, so
I don't
I'm not a
know.
liar.
I don't know. They sounded pretty accurate.
He does that. He does because people allow him to do it because they feel bad for him because he's a war veteran. Well, I don't feel bad for you for being a war veteran, Omar. You can't tell lies about me. Have I put a bottle in my ass and butt chugged whiskey? No. No, Omar, I haven't. Did I carry a sword around downtown Wimberley threatening to fucking kill the non...
You know he did all of
I did do that. I did the sword. I did the sword.
All of it.
No, I brought a sword into a few establishments. They got real nervous
But you
with me.
didn't butt chug whiskey.
Did not butt chug whiskey. That is
Don't look
libel,
away
and I
when you
know
say it.
lawyers.
Don't look away when you say it. Did you butt chug whiskey?
I've never even thought about it. Even in my youth, when I do,
you don't have to be conscious.
Jackass shit to impress my friends. I never.
I know. By the way, butt chugging, no, 100% always sounds, I mean, like the worst thing, right?
Yeah.
Could there be anything worse?
I don't want anything more than just a little pressure on my prostate. I don't need anything inserted in it.
Sure. Maybe a little tampon with vodka, right?
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm not butt chugging, right?
No.
Because by the way, doesn't that take like 2 people? So it's not like a solo thing. Like another dude has to be
and
like.
it was just me and him. So who put the bottle in my ass, Omar?
Now we're asking who the other person is in the thing.
Have I ever lied on this show about anything? I've got no reason.
I wouldn't say that he would.
You know why I don't lie? It's not because of like honor and all that. The reason I don't lie is it makes my life a lot easier to just tell the truth. And I don't have to remember anything if I'm just always telling the truth. Because when you lie, then you got to remember shit. And so I don't lie.
Okay.
And so I would acknowledge if I butt chugged.
Okay, that's true, Jack.
That's true, though, right, Jack? Like, you don't lie.
Yes, in 2018, I gave a brief peck to his, 60-year-old landlord, okay? Oh, my God.
See?
It wasn't a bottle. It was a cup of whiskey that I butt chugged.
Yeah, like, are you like, omitting some stuff? Or, like, did you not butt chug at all?
The craziest thing I did when I lived with him is I freaking went into a bar with a sword.
That's pretty cool, though.
That's cool.
That also sounds like super fun. And Wimberley, you know that place.
It made them very. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's like
a lot
very
of baby boomer white people with ponytails.
Yes, and there is a biker community there, right? So like they probably loved it, and I don't mean bicycle.
No, they thought I was one of the others.
Right.
Yeah.
Like a medieval times guy.
No, like a.
I think they loved it. I think they loved it.
Yeah.
If I know anything about Wimberley, if you were downtown Wimberley.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, I think
we
they
were at one of
loved
those
it.
highfalutin, probably owned by a guy living in California type of bars.
100%.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
I spent a whole summer staying at Omar, and it was very pleasant. Him and his wife were so nice to me, and I stayed up there, and we just did wholesome Wimberley shit for an entire
just
summer.
Swords in the bar,
yeah, and then the next summer I spent most of it
chugging.
with Jared.
Yes, and this I know, and I did want to tell you, like, I was very, not envious, but, like, I think that summer and how honest you were about it.
The summer of 2019,
Yeah, I think it was kind of awesome. And I think it was good for either thing. Like, I tell you, don't try and do better.
Yeah.
But I think it did sort of, like, get everything out, which is what everyone should do, right?
I have since then not felt the need to do anything wild. It's the reason I go to bed early.
You said no to a threesome where you didn't have to do anything.
I know. And not only did I say no to a threesome,
You said,
I literally thought, I'm like, that's too much work.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you for
said,
the offer, but I will not be doing that.
gross.
Thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is like, you have successfully gotten all of that out of your system.
I just want to just be a normal. I mean, I feel like I always have been a normal Joe.
You really have.
I look at me. I'm not normal, but I feel like the way I live my life is pretty basic, and I'm very comfortable with it.
You're of the people.
Yeah, I feel pretty. I'm very comfortable with how basic my life is.
And that's all I'm saying,
But
buddy.
I'd like
think
to say
we
that
got there.
going for a walk with you is like one of the most good times I've had with me and my lady when we went to San Antonio.
I love giving people.
Went
Hey,
for
you
a
and
walk.
Ross,
It's just
you
fun.
and Ross, and bring the kids because San Antonio is a very. I'm sorry to interrupt.
I would love to.
Say nice
I
things
would
about
love
me.
to.
I demand it of you.
I'm just saying it's not boring.
I know.
Bring the kids. San Antonio is a family-friendly city.
Okay.
Every bar has a playground at it. And
I love that shit.
I'll come and give you all the full Jack Mandeville tour package if you want it.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing.
And we had to cut short. They went to a concert, but I got a lot in with them just in the few hours that we had. Yeah.
And you went to Mighty Mighty Boss Tones? Is that where you?
Joel's always had a thing for the seventh trumpet in the Boss
He
Tones.
loves a ska band, doesn't he?
It was
Never had to knock on wood.
I'm cutting the show.
Ever.
Jack, do you want to say anything before
It's
I cut
Jack's
the
show. He closes
I
it
feel
how
like
he
I haven't
fucking
been
wants.
properly funny tonight. I got way too
You
introspective.
really?
No, that was
I really put out my personal shit tonight.
Yeah, but that's why people love this show.
You never know what you're
I
gonna
do
get.
try to separate
Yes.
work, and I try not to let it blend too much because then I don't ever, like, I know when I'm off air that, you know, I'm in normal mode, but I don't want to be on air and bringing in my actual anxiety and.
I think people like it, dude.
All right. They just want, because
I don't
I
know-
make them feel better about themselves.
And that's all we're fucking doing, right?
Yeah. Just
That's
give
all
up.
we're
That
doing.
is the thing.
Give up. Be of the people.
Yeah.
I'm like you. I'm depressed. I hate what? I hate my life. I hate my kids. I hate, right? I hate my apartment, although your apartment is very cute.
It is, isn't it?
It really is cute.
High ceilings,
you can't say that you
exposed
hate.
brick,
Yeah, yeah.
graffiti that's 30
Yeah.
years old on
Yes.
it. Yeah. I feel like
So
it's the
you
perfect
were-
place to paint. That's like a guy who paints definitely lives in an apartment like that. Yeah.
Sure.
It is hip. You know what the crazy thing is? You know what the last time I've had anybody inside of any human being.
Okay.
I haven't had someone in my apartment since the summer of 2021. Yeah. I haven't had anyone in my apartment for probably 16 months. So no one gets to see how cool my apartment is.
Right. Right.
Jack, the chat's requesting that you sing a song to wrap up the show.
Oh.
Well,
when you're ready, you don't have to wrap it up.
Okay.
When you're ready, people
But,
are saying wrap it up with the song.
But yeah, I think you're good, bud. I really think you're good. And there was someone that called in and was just like, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I know.
And they say thank you. Why? Because, look. So how do
all
we
pals.
how do we get on their level, right?
We're all
So literally, how I deal with it is I just make it funny, right? Like, how funny is it that I hate my life? That's fucking hilarious, right? Like, it's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous that you just go, "Fuck, clean the fucking diaper, drink wine, puke, Taco Bell." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, look.
Oh, did I say
You didn't talk about your
my
accident
taco? So I don't drink on the weekdays really.
And you got,
I got accidental drunk last
which
night.
I do. And by the way, I think Joel talks about this, and maybe Brittany too, is that like when you are home, you're doing something, you're either cooking or you're whatever, you have a drink, you have another drink, blah, blah, blah. And then like by the time it's actually time to go to bed, you go, boom, boom, it's a little stumble, and you're like, oh shit.
You're like,
That's what happened to me last night.
Oh shit. Oh shit, well I accidentally got drunk, more drunk than I would even if I was out like
what if that's
at a
every day?
bar. This is insane. And I don't know why it's more depressing, but it is.
My buddy Tim always texts me when I'm in the middle of the show. It's like he's doing it on purpose. I'm sorry.
Tim.
The guy I talked about earlier from Minnesota, he's an MMA fighter.
No, is he in town? Where does
No,
he
but
live?
he
What's
suffers
up?
from the same problems I do. He
Okay.
told me the reason why he's beat some of the biggest names in the sport, but he says he probably hasn't gotten certain fights he deserves because he doesn't run his mouth and play the social media game that a lot of fighters do. He's
Text
just
him back.
quiet guy from Minnesota.
Tell him happiness is in
To give up on this
is in not
dream, Tim.
trying
Go back to the
be-
fucking farm.
Just don't try and be better than you are.
Yeah. this has been the most reassuring thing I've heard in a while. I'm really sick of people trying to sugarcoat life for me, and I appreciate. I'm going to give up better from now on.
No problem. No problem. I mean, it sucks. I mean, life is mostly boring with like little punctuations of fun stuff every once in a while, but for the most part it's boring and it's not fun and it's not always like great and sunny and whatever, and all you can hope for is like a couple moments of like tonight was super fun.
Yes.
And we hung out with friends, and this is great.
That's why
and
we're
tomorrow,
doing a long show, because this is not work to me at this point. I really do enjoy my company.
This is great. This is fun. And you go, oh, this is nice. And tomorrow will probably be depressing, right?
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Waking up without a hangover and realizing I got commitments to people over this goddamn painting hobby of mine. Yeah.
It's going to be boring. It's going to be mundane. You're going to not like a lot of it.
And I thought I was doing something cool where I could have a hobby like painting and do self-reflection.
No, I do love that.
I fucked up the minute I started sharing it with people. I should have literally not been doing it just for myself.
Literally.
I fucked up something that makes me happy.
But I think you should make it more sacred. Make it
Just
more
don't-
like, look,
just say no whenever
like
they
if
want
someone wants a painting from you, they're gonna have to
Make them want it more, like be
'Cause when you drop them
exclusive.
off-
They're gonna have to DM you. They're gonna have to pay you. Like I know artists like that, and they're gonna have to fucking commission you.
I estimate based off of what people have accumulatively said they're willing to offer. I estimate I probably could have made maybe up to $15,000 at this point.
Absolutely
off of these.
right. So that's the
Yeah.
dump. You did that dump, but for now, like, no.
Well,
if someone wants something from you, they're gonna have to DM you. They're gonna have to say, this is the painting that I want. This is what I want to pay.
Only after
you're
you
gonna
make
do
it,
it.
though. You don't do any commission work. It's only the paintings you.
That's what I'm starting to get insulted about.
True.
Is I bring them into the office and
they're like,
people
"Oh,
are being
can you
like,
do
"Hey,
something
can you do
different?"
this for me?" I'm like, "I am not fucking."
You don't want this?
You don't want what I just literally.
Yeah.
And by the way,
Fun.
I don't reveal it because it's not necessary. Everybody perceives art differently, and I don't want to influence people on how to feel. But I do. There's a meaning. There's a system behind why I'm doing certain things on those paintings.
And I think it's a series, and I actually see it as a like beginning to end series. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But like there's even when like you're loving, you're hating, when you're doing your cigarettes, or loving, hating, giving up, back to it, whatever. And like
I'm for the first
it
time
would be great to have like a whole line of your complete series. And don't let people be like, I want this instead.
I have a question though. When you did drop them off at work and they all got taken, did it make you happy? If no one asked for personal ones, it was just like, these are the ones I'm giving away. These are
And
the
they
ones I'm
loved
keeping.
them. That had to feel good.
Yeah,
right?
honestly, there was a level of a validation, I suppose. That
I saw the one
no,
video
to
where
me
the guy
mainly
drove
it was
away
like I'm
with the-
glad I didn't waste my time. Like people,
For sure.
I tell people like I don't care if you put it in your man cave at above the bed where you bang your wife, or
Beautiful.
or if you just have it hanging in the garage. As long as it goes up somewhere, I don't give a shit.
Right.
Don't take it home and put it in the closet. That would I'd feel like
Put
I
it
wasted.
behind the studio.
Yeah.
Right.
They're back there, the ones I painted for Ross and Dan.
Yeah,
I don't
they're
want to
gonna
tell
hear
you to scold your husbands.
No, I will.
But yeah.
No problemo.
Did you see the one I did for you guys? It was for you and Ross, by the way.
Yes, but I think it was like right when I either like just gave birth or something like this.
Oh, it was
where
right.
Just,
As soon as y'all had the baby,
And when I
painted
saw
that
it, I
for
was
ya.
like, it was one of those like half eye open, like that's awesome and hilarious. And then I'm just now coming back into life, and I'm like, where's that picture?
Did you know I've probably done over 30 cigarette? That was the first cigarette painting I did. Was for you two.
Thank you.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
you know how fondly I think about
Cigarettes,
sticks. Like honestly, like I have no bad feeling about it. Like even me not smoking, I'm like, oh, it's the best fucking thing in the world. And if you can do it, do it.
Well,
If you can
I
do
don't
it,
have children.
do
I have
it.
nothing to live
Absolutely.
for.
If you
I
can
can
do it,
outlive this dog. I only need
just
maybe
that,
2
like,
years. So
Being outside and just fucking smoking, God.
well,
I need it once.
I tell.
once a month.
I'd have to tell people at work.
It's a little joy.
The only time I do kind of assert my boundaries at work is when I go outside for a heater. That's like me time. It's time for me to regather
Sure.
my thoughts.
Sure.
I don't like being social about it. Unless,
No.
Like
Don't
if
talk
it was
to me.
nighttime and we're having drinks, yeah, of
Fine.
course. But at work, cigarettes are work for me at work. Yeah.
Don't come out there and like be trying to like eat by me. Remember that? I did service industry stuff, so it's like you'd be smoking and someone else would come out and like try and eat, and I'm like, get the
Try talking to me with a mouthful of
because
salami.
I'm gonna be slow and smoke right in your fucking face.
I hope this fucking tastes
Hope
like
that
death to
fucking
you.
Spaghetti is fucking tasty.
Yeah. Enjoy your gabagool.
Because I'm out here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just little joys in life, you guys. Do you gotta go, Jack? Do you gotta drive?
What? Well, I'm not going to take the back. I'm going to take 35. But yeah, I should get head home and.
Your hair looks great.
I'm watching the Targaryen series on HBO. So
perfect.
I'm
and
being,
so, oh, are you gonna play or am I gonna play?
Do you want to? I can do vocals. Okay, let's flip a coin. If it's heads. If it's heads, I play and you sing.
Okay.
If it's tails,
I like this.
You play and I sing.
Do we have a coin? Blam.
And I'm gonna.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna fade.
I
to
think
black
we're just
during
gonna
the
like
song,
decide.
usually
I think we're just gonna decide. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, flip. You flip. I can't.
Yeah,
flip.
flip. We gotta have an objective audience here. I forgot what the stakes are at this point.
I don't even know it's heads.
Okay.
What? Who's heads?
Heads.
Who's?
Jack's heads. He sings.
Okay.
Heads. Jessie
sing.
sings.
Okay, you play. I sing.
By the way, I don't play guitar, so good luck.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why I was gonna play it.
right
but
here.
Anyway.
Oh, there you go. Keep that sound on it. Yeah.
I don't know how this is gonna. Is it picking it up?
Where do you? Is this? Does this mic work? Yeah, you're good.
Okay, ready?
He's got sound. It's right there.
Okay, perfect.
Mics are good.
Perfect.
Can you sing Jagska Foinga en Ingo by
Love
Ted
it.
Gardestad?
One of my faves. One of my faves. Let's go. What was the name? Yes. You wanna come with me down the path to the river, to the river, to the mountain, down the side of the mountain. Yes, I wanna go.